Popcorn?
Butter.
Nachos?
Cheese.
Root beer with red licorice straw?
Right here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ready to Start the podcast. We're soaring high like shooting stars in the sky all around the world. Mario Kart World doesn't have a vocal theme. I'm Ryan Ribbity. Who else is here?
Hi, I'm Neko Lacey.
Oh, you are Neko Lacey. I'm sorry,
am.
we didn't brief you on how we do the intro.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've only been here once before.
Rosa goes next, even though she wasted an uncomfortably long amount of time to say her name.
I'm
That's why I went
maintaining the
for it.
spirit. I'm maintaining the spirit of the dam. Lucky Rosa.
All right, and I'm Seep, and yeah, we're gonna have a start cast. We have a lot of topics today. I'll be honest, Ryan. I maybe like 20 minutes ago, I was ready to yell at you on stream. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it.
What?
But-
What did I do?
Why?
What
Why are you so mean, Seep?
I know.
Everything you're
Look,
mean to
I
us.
just got so. I just have to say, this title of this episode is awful.
What?
It's terrible. We have to like start like not titling these until the episode's done. I think sometimes we might forget to title them in that case, but this is just like.
What's wrong with the Rick T. Hamsters?
I can tell
beautiful renderings?
sometimes. I think I can tell on this show. You make a thumbnail and then you put the thumbnail in the video, and you're like, "Shoot, what should I do the title?" And you just look at the thumbnail and you go like, There, Rick T. Hamster's beautiful fur rendering. Like that, it's as if that's all we're going to talk about.
That's the whole episode. It's just Rick.
All right,
Well,
well,
specifically his
are we
fur.
gonna-
all right, wise guy. What have you named it? What would you name it, huh, wise guy?
I would think of some like clever portmanteau of the different topics we have laid out that
Do
we're
it
going
right
to talk
now.
about
Right
today,
now.
Ryan.
Give me
We've got
one.
a couple
Give me
of
one
them. We have
slugger.
Kirby Air Riders. We're going to talk about the Kirby Air Riders Direct, right? We'll probably do our we'll talk a little bit about the first episode of Fiona and Cake because that premiered. A few other things happened, right? I mean, they're like a new Pokemon game came out. We'll probably ask you about that, Lacey. Have you played it? You played it, right?
I played all of it.
So throw Pokemon into that soup.
Pokemon in there.
Art in Fortnite.
Yeah, can you combine right now a title that includes Kirby Air Riders, Bart and his Fortnite mech, and Pokemon Fiona and Cake right now?
Yeah, okay. It's like Fiona. Okay, just like Fiona Air Riders or something.
Air Riders.
You forgot Pokemon and Bart's mech.
We don't have to include all of it. Just like what is going to be the most interesting, like Bart's mech, playable in Kirby Air Riders or something. I don't look. I'm doing this on the spot. This is like very different.
Andre here.
It's like that's what I'm saying. Like we have
Andre
to,
here.
I'm saying maybe we should think of them after the episode is finished, and then it'll become apparent like what the pressing subject material really was.
But there needs to be a funny name when we're live because people could be like, oh, they're talking about Rick T. Hamsters.
T. Hamster? That's not
Yeah,
even his
you
name.
need to have
You're
clickbait.
saying
You
you
gotta have
typed out like
clickbait.
that's his name. It's not Rick T. Hamster.
Should we just start making the names more egregious? Like Kirby Air Riders is ...
Maybe. I don't know. People click on that, right? Rick T. I just looked at Rick T. Hamster. That's just clawing for any kind of like. That's like kind of like a funny way to say that, right? We should hire like millennial cartoon writers to think of our titles. They get like let's include like a clever pun with a little hint of like some TikTok slang in there. Some verbiage that I heard on like Twitter. Because I'm friends with a lot of posters. I got this job because I posted really good on social media. So I'm gonna have like a clever reference to like an @drill post or something. Right?
I feel like you're venting about something now.
This feels really personal. Yeah.
I'm not venting. I'm just saying that's if we could do that, like that might be that might bring in some of the clicks. That's what's like is popular these days, right?
Okay.
Why aren't we talking about 02?
Wait. Okay. So,
Well,
Lacey, actually, you are our special guest. We didn't make that clear.
That's me.
But we have a guest on every episode. And yeah, that's you today. Say hello to everyone. We should.
Hi,
should we
everybody.
also like? I'm sorry. I hate to like workshop.
Door's
the entire
locked.
format
You can't
of our
leave
show
yet.
live. But like, I don't. Do you know what to say about yourself? Do you have like a business card for like on the spot?
Oh shoot, my business card. Oh
Yeah,
fuck, hang on.
please.
I have it here
'Cause
somewhere.
we like to ask people what to do, and sometimes, oh shoot,
It was inside the pot. I left it in there.
We just
Sorry.
fixed that. That was another
I'm
one.
sorry.
We just fixed. We break a lot of
Sorry.
pots on this show, and he just broke 2 of them. You broke one of them off air, which no one knows about. But now
Yeah,
that you know about
they
it,
didn't have to know about that one, but now they do. So
yeah, I'm
that's
sorry.
too bad. Well, anyway, that's fine. You want me to talk about myself?
I guess so. Like, what do you? Did you have like a link to what you do or something? I don't really know.
Yeah,
I'm kind of out of source.
Hang
or
on,
whatever.
hang on.
You're a live streamer, is what we'll say. That's like accurate to say. What is the term you like to use? This is
I'm a tuber. Bit of a tuber.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, everyone. This is the kind of stuff we're supposed to be doing off air, and that I don't think that we don't think about. We don't think about these things till we're on air, and we have to like quickly type like a funny title, and that's how we get Rick T Hamster and stuff like that.
We end up with Rick T Hamster.
Wait, maybe the T stands for tuber. The T stands for tuber.
Rick Tuber Hamsters. Yes,
right now.
He's a professional tuber.
Yeah.
He might take in the ground for tubers. Maybe.
True.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. It may be funny, but it's been living its whole life.
But what do you call
Yeah,
it?
so you have to take it seriously. Is what you have to do.
What do you
Start
call
the
yourself?
game already.
Introduce yourself. How would you introduce yourself to all the people watching right now who have never heard of you or have never watched the other episode you're on, which was also a Simpsons topic?
Yeah, it was. It's crazy. It was a great episode. Well,
Sorry, you're getting killed, Bart.
Not very extensively, but I do like it. But I stream on twitch.tv/Neko Lacey. I play a lot of Pokemon, Kirby, and Super Mario. A lot of Mario RPGs. The only RPG I play because I'm a true gamer.
The only one just for you.
It's the only one just for me, and you can follow me on there and catch what I do on there. I put a lot of work into my streams and my layouts and my bits and my everything. It's a good time if you ever want to stop by.
As you can see so far, we just complain. We just go live and just like complain and then like repeat like verbal tics we have for 3 hours.
This is what I'm saying is that Rick is not a hamster.
Exactly.
You made a post about that.
Okay, let me change the title now from Rick Tuber Hamsters to Rick Tuber Hamsters like creatures, beautiful for rendering.
Hamster like creature. Yes.
Rick Tuber Hamster. Okay, yeah, that could be our thing. We'll just like keep changing the title throughout the episode. Yeah, that should be our new thing.
Just keep evolving it as you go. Yeah.
We should hire like Joe Rogan has like that guy who says like pull up that AI generated video of like a chimpanzee or something. we should have someone like that for our show who can like change the title while we're going along.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Probably do some other things too. Like, think of descriptions. Did you write a description for this one? Or is it still the girlies are headed to Springfield?
It says the girlies are headed for Springfield.
No, that's really good.
Hold on. That still fits this one. That still fits that one. That still fits this one. We're heading to Springfield later.
I feel like
work smarter, not harder. Work smarter.
I know we're wasting
not
a lot of
harder.
time right now, but this TV better cut off at the 2-hour mark because this is already like a waste. We've already wasted so much.
Rick Tuber Hamster like creatures.
This is like borderline nonsense. We're not even going to talk about his fur. That's like on like level.
We're
20
not.
I don't think. What are we gonna say? What do we do? Do we have some topics to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, let's get right. Let's get just right into it in terms of what the big gaming news this week was. If you've been kind of paying attention to Nintendo Sphere, there was kind of a big thing that happened this week involving kind of a popular cute Nintendo series. Let's just get right into it, guys.
Yeah.
No way, cute Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Switch.
What do you think of the Pikmin 4 update?
Pikmin 4
update. Pikmin 4
yeah, we did a whole
cool.
hullabaloo for this. We've filmed our live reaction to the post. Arlo stepped in. Arlo's like, "Hey guys, I know I don't usually come on the show, but I really wanted to talk about it. It was great."
Yeah, he came out of his cage next to the urn of Diddy Kong.
I mean, sorry.
No, it's okay. You go, actually. I bet what you say is really important.
Oh, well, it is important. I was just going to say the Pikmin 4 update is like cool and everything, but there was like a side piece to that update, which was that Ice Pikmin is actually getting into Pikmin Bloom, which I think is even bigger news than Pikmin 4 getting an update.
Getting into Pikmin Bloom?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Lacey, talk to me about Pikmin Bloom. Do you play a lot of Pikmin Bloom?
I do. I love Pikmin Bloom because it's not like Pokemon Go where it's like, okay, go for a walk, but stare at your phone the entire time so you catch Pokemon and spin this and do that and battle that. No, Pikmin Bloom, you're going for a walk, you take out your phone, you hit to start planting flowers, go for your walk, don't look at your phone the entire time. Get back home, oh, look at that, you planted all these flowers, you found all these Pikmin. It's so non-intrusive to your actual like walking experience.
That's so true. Yeah.
What? Do you play it too, Ryan? I've actually never played it. I don't download stuff on my phone these days, but Nintendo's like they're releasing so many apps. I'm gonna start I'm gonna download all their apps so that Nintendo can be an integral part of my lifestyle.
They really are going for that lifestyle angle. It's really funny.
I used to play it a little bit. It is basically what Lacey said. It is you turn it on, you kind of like click on a few things, and then you just go for a walk, and then when you're done with your walk, you get home like you take enough steps for like your Pikmin to grow, and they've given you a few little treats. It's basically it's like she said, it's a much more less intrusive like Pokemon Go. I think it's better to encourage you to like just go on walks and like go out.
Okay, it's less of a game that you have to walk to play and more of a way to gamify walking itself.
Right.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I should be walking too.
Pokemon Go, really insane that you could only get one species of Pokemon in one specific region in the world.
Yeah, it's like Halucha in where is he? He's like
is there a part of the world where there's just like one overrepresented species of Pokemon?
Yeah.
Where?
Yes. I can't tell if Rose is making something up.
No. There are regional Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Halucha specifically is only found in one specific place in the world. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, just in Mexico. That's it. Only Mexico. You could only get Halucha in Mexico. It's so funny. Okay.
Which it is funny because like Halucha was first introduced in like France, I think.
Yes, it's literally, yeah.
I think
it's really funny.
I think of all like the apps Nintendo's made, Pikmin Bloom, this is such a funny thing to say. It's like very innocent compared to most mobile games, and it's very much you count your steps and you get little Pikmin outfits. The monetization is like very small in it comparatively to like Mario Kart.
They're doing it for the people. It's for the health of the world. I should get into that. I do some walking every now and then, but I think I could deal to do some more. I think anyone could, especially if you have like a sitting job. You know, get to walking.
That's very true.
Watch that cholesterol. Eat pears. Yeah. So this has been our health segment of the podcast, and we can move on to talk about some video games or something.
I just want to say, the Pikmin 4 update is very funny because the thing Nintendo's doing right now are these like Nintendo Switch 2 editions of games where like they'll like update the visuals, like resolution. And they did that with Splatoon 3 kind of earlier this year. They just kind of randomly dropped like a content update with improved visuals. This is weird because it's a content update, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the game's visuals at all. Like, there's no resolution
bump. It's not a Switch 2 update. Yeah, it's just a normal update.
They just had more to give us, I guess. What are they adding? I don't even know what wasn't there before.
So there's an easy mode, which is amazing. Somehow they made the game easier.
Yeah, that's the funny. Pikmin 4 is like very famously already considered like a very easy game by Pikmin standards. So it's funnier they went out of their way to make it even easier. I get the sense though that easy mode is just so you could take pictures of the animals. I think that's
the idea, because they don't aggro in that mode. I guess they just chill unless you attack them. And then there is a harder mode too, which is appreciated. So there is like a harder difficulty they added.
Okay, so some yin and some yang.
Yeah,
and of course Pikmin costumes.
Yeah, the other thing they added is there's like a new little thing you can do in the game now where there'll be little Pikmin outfits, and if you find them, they'll kind of join your party, and you can like have them in your little group with you.
Really?
Yeah,
it's very cute.
That probably makes the game more difficult for me.
You think so?
Well, don't they like die and stuff? I can never get into it. I get scared playing Pikmin sometimes because I just value life too much. Maybe I'm just better than other people. I don't know, but
you might have a better moral high ground than the rest of us.
I don't like to glorify mass death, especially with like current events going on. So I personally don't play such violent games. But I mean, if that's what you want to do with your free time, that's like fine. I can't stop you from doing that.
You're so wise.
If there is a mass death, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of deep.
Doing.
Maybe I'm like running away from my own like guilt about my privilege in this world.
Yeah, because you could play Pikmin and save all of them and not have any die.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Is that what you do live on stream at twitch.tv/negolazy?
Yeah, chat knows I've never lost a single Pikmin in Pikmin 3 hard mode.
Is that true?
The best of all of us.
It's yeah.
I mean, she just said it. It must be true.
Hey, I wouldn't lie on your podcast.
I guess so.
No one. We're a very honest show.
I guess like the weirdest thing about this update is that
what is the weirdest thing about this update?
This feels like an update you would drop like a month or two after the game. So it's funny they're doing this like 2 years later. Just like here's a photo mode and little Pikmin outfits. Okay, bye.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 years.
The weirdest part is that it's not a Switch 2 update. That's the weirdest part. Is that there's just
If this was tied to like a Switch 2 update, like, okay, so they added a few little extra features when they were doing that, like Splatoon did. That's normal. That's fine. Yeah. It's just weird, like 2 years after the fact, they added like 3 little funny little things in the game.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you can transfer Decor Pikmin to Pikmin Bloom from Pikmin 4.
Yes,
that's kind of poggers.
Let's all do that right now. Forget the podcast. I want to go on a walk.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah,
the water's fine.
It's right,
and then that's when we fade to like a pre-recorded video of all of us like walking out of school or something.
We planned this. Yeah.
it's literally,
we just talk for 10 minutes. And then
we should do the Ready to Start Cast Worldwide Day of Play where we start an episode and then like we get 10 minutes in and like for 24 hours the stream's just on a black screen, so like go play outside.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
Oh man, those tap breaks will be really good afterwards.
I don't know what this means for Pikmin 4 getting an actual Switch 2 update. I feel like if they're doing this, then it means they're probably not, because it'd just be weird to like do them separately. But it is very weird because this and Mario Wonder were always like the two ones like, oh, those will get Switch 2 updates probably. And Mario Wonder happened, but seemingly not this one.
It's weird what they're like picking and choosing.
They're picking men and choosing. Am I right?
Hey, look,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in Nintendo. Maybe they were gonna make it Switch 2 exclusive, and they realized they didn't need to, and because they're just like a very generous company, and they grace us with, good fortune.
They're so generous.
Oh,
I know. That's why I love them.
They could have just announced like the Yoshi's Crafted World like update, like with the new White Shy Guy mode. Little White Shy Guy will fly by you and give you coins.
They should go Kirby Star Allies mode and add like Donkey Kong and like Mario and like play mechanic to it.
Wait,
my god!
Nintendo Min, where like they go to different Nintendo worlds and fight different Nintendo.
Oh wow, that would be so awesome.
We're just doing the Game Explain thing where they no, it's not even Game Explain. I'm trapped in the past still.
Game Explain.
The gaming podcast thing where you just like say some things that would be cool if they would happen, and then the other
build
guy goes,
by gamers.
That would be cool if that happened.
Yeah, they'd be like, the game would go viral. The game would go viral.
The game would
Is
go
that
viral.
all we are? I should suffer an existential break right now where I'm like, what are we even doing? Like, why are we even talking? Who cares about this? Who's watching this right now?
But wait, here's John Pork.
Oh, what if it was Nintendo Kong Bonanza where you place different Nintendo characters and Pauline rides like on Mario's back?
Any other news
and
topics?
Samus is back and they have different and they go to different Nintendo worlds underground.
Do you have any other news topics?
Yeah.
No.
I'll hop on Pikmin 4 again when the hard mode comes out. I just wanted to end it with that.
You're gonna hop on the hard mode? Okay, pause. What? Okay.
Right. More like Freakmin 4.
Okay.
Whoa, dude! Freakman, ready to freak the podcast, dude.
Maybe that should be our title for this episode. Ready to freak. Freakman, freak the podcast, freak something like that, right?
Rick Tuber hamster-like creatures, Freakmin 4.
Rikmin. I must Rikmin as my sexual partner. Right? Rikmin 4. Sorry. Well, yeah. If we had a title guy, this would be so much easier.
Workshop this.
Maybe our title guy right now would be like firing off on all cylinders, and we pay them by the hour.
Rick and Morty. That's my idea.
That's your idea, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
That's pretty
we take
good.
Rick and find a guy named Mortis.
Mortis. Rick
what other topics do we have? Please, Ryan, speak up.
Well,
My mortician Rick.
Holy Christ!
So speaking of awesome updates coming to games, Seep, what would you say like one of your favorite cartoons is?
One of my favorite cartoons. There's a lot of great tunes out there. Of course, you got to pay respect to the classics, like what's a nostalgic cartoon? Like Phineas and Ferb, so nostalgic. It defines a generation.
Warmer. Getting warmer. Keep going.
Getting warmer. Well, you gotta love like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Similar
color. Okay. Something that defines a generation. I'm a big fan of what's that show with Eddie Murphy called? I was gonna try to make a joke. The PJs, right? I'm a big fan of the PJs.
I think you're getting.
Everybody.
I can't tell if that's warmer or colder. But family show.
You know what? I love, Ryan.
What?
I love The Simpsons. It's one of my favorite cartoons. It defines a generation. It's got an endless bounty of episodes to watch. I haven't even watched all of them, and that's on purpose because I want to be on my deathbed where I could finally say, like, I'll finally watch the final unwatched Simpsons episode.
Wow.
Well, I have.
What if it's like a really bad one, like the Homer Spider-Man Ford episode?
Well, I'll be dead anyway, so
It won't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I have great news for you, Seep. I know you love this game and you love this show. Seep.
Yes.
The Simpsons are coming to Fortnite.
Oh my god. It's another Startcast talks about a Fortnite update episode. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Whoa.
Who is our first character to be added to the Simpsons Fortnite edition?
I want to lead with this. So bad. Bart Simpson. They're adding Bart to this game, and if you don't know how Fortnite works, there's a rig they have to kind of attune every character to. Like, it has to fit that rig. And Bart
That's
Simpson.
why they made like Peter Griffin buff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And obviously, Bart Simpson is kind of like the mascot of The Simpsons. You would want him there, but he's not tall enough to fit that rig.
Not tall enough. So, like, just toss him out, right? Like, if he's not tall enough, we can't do him.
Well, that's where you were wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, Bart Simpson is finally in his iconic mech that you know and love him for, and you will be riding...
iconic mech.
We also got Lisa in the mech, too.
Oh.
Yes, Bart and Lisa are riding their...
It's not just a game for girls. Girl
I
power.
love the Bart and Lisa mechs because there is some degree of character thought going into these, even though they're just completely like ridiculous. Bart's in like this kind of hodgepodge, like this rig setup. It's kind of like it's got kind of a monster truckish kind of energy to it, right? Wasn't there wasn't there like a big dinosaur in one of the video games that was made of cars or something, or was that in the TV show or something?
That might have been a hit and run. You might be right.
Yeah. And Lisa's mech, I think, looks like there would be an episode about like either Lisa going to this like this science facility on like a field trip or something, or Springfield Elementary gets like a huge raise in budget, and it's like, well, students, now we can afford to have robot suits in the classroom. And then that's like their episode. that'll be the opening sequence that has nothing to do with the rest of
the rest of the episode's like a Homer and Marge like marriage crisis episode.
Right, but it starts with the Springfield Elementary getting high-tech robot suits. Yeah.
I didn't.
What is that? What is that picture?
Sorry, real quick before that. I just love this chat comment. Why didn't they use Bart's stretchy powers? So true.
True. He did have stretchy powers, didn't he? In one of the Halloween episodes.
Lacey, are you aware of the Fortnite banana character?
Oh yeah. Okay, I think I know him. Yeah,
that's him as a Simpson.
So they made him into a Simpson.
Yeah, he's an honorary Simpson now.
Are we sure Rosa didn't draw that last week when we kind of touched on this topic slightly?
No, it's real.
That looks like something Rosa would draw. The Fortnite banana.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I was looking at it, it's like this looks like I gave birth to it.
Yeah.
You have to word it like that.
I will make Steve regret his words every time.
See,
But no, we don't.
What?
What?
I'm gonna read you the list of characters from The Simpsons
Okay.
they're adding to Fortnite because I think you would have an opinion on who they added.
Okay, do the most like expected ones. Go from most to least expected.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so we have Homer, Marge.
Okay, of course.
My name is Homer.
Homer and Marge were a lot
Then we have Bart and Lisa.
in their iconic robot mech suits.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now we're leaving the family. We have Krusty the Clown.
Krusty the Clown.
Nice.
That's a pretty good pick because he fits the Homer build
Exactly.
almost entirely. Exactly. So that's like you got to throw him in there.
Following is Ned Flanders.
Ned Flanders,
Yo.
which is just great. I think that's awesome.
Next is Mo Sislak.
Mo Sislak, the bartender.
I think
I'm honestly so glad to see Mo in this game. Right?
Mo is the
That might be
funniest
the
one
biggest game.
to me because he's like his whole character. He's a 40-year-old depressed bartender, and he's like ugly. And the joke is that he's a depressed, ugly 40-year-old bartender. And I love the idea of putting this game for like Zoomers, like the little Zoomers that play this game. Like, oh, dude, they added Mo. They added Mo.
There's some. It's fun because he is like a depressed 40-year-old bartender who is like very lonely. But I think he also kind of has this. There's something really nice about seeing him enjoy himself. I think, like, there's kind of a wholesome streak to him. Like, you know, he's a friend of the Simpson family. He loves the kids. You know, he's great with kids. Honestly. And I
Kids
just I
that
don't
aren't
know.
like
It's
kids that aren't Bart or Jimbo.
right. Well, no, he likes Bart. He just doesn't like
No,
Bart's
that's
prank
true.
calls,
Wait.
but he doesn't know that that's Bart. And there's just something great about seeing him like dancing. You know, like there's like everyone. It kind of became a meme, that one scene of him doing the self-defense like dancing lesson thing.
Yes.
I feel like Mo Sislak's gonna be a really fun character to have like do dances.
I think that's going to be great for the girlies. I think the girlies are going to love seeing Mo Sislak do little Fortnite dances. He's going to do like party hips and like all the hit song, like Chappelle Roan dances to be awesome for him.
I think Mo would be a great fit for the Brazilian fry Fortnite dance videos.
Yeah.
Am I making sense here, Lacey? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should get one of those on screen.
Oh, the cool one.
Yes, here it is.
There is one more character we know about coming to this.
Oh, really? Oh, we have one more thing to announce.
Do you want to guess who? I want you to guess who.
Okay, there's like 8,000 Simpsons characters. I don't think it's going to be Dr. Hibbert. I don't think it's going to be Patty and Selma.
You're correct so far. Yes.
What other characters could it
Getting
not be?
warmer.
Is Maggie going to be a back bling?
We don't know that
anything
yet.
about Maggie?
My God, that'd be so funny.
We gotta have Maggie.
We have no Maggie updates quite yet.
They gotta have Maggie in there. They gotta have Maggie in there. And
Right,
Teeny,
they gotta have
the
Baby.
chimp.
Oh,
What about Seymour?
Seymour Skinner.
Not so far.
Ooh.
There's no
No?
Seymour.
No Skinner.
you know, it'd be really good if we get like a glider of him, like his blimp butt, where he has like, a really big ass in the blimp.
Yeah, Seymour, his big booty.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. No, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad pick though, because he's kind of like he's got meme cred to him.
Yeah,
Seymour
he's got
Skinner
kind
has
of
meme
like
cred.
he's
Imagine,
got,
like,
he's got influence.
Yeah.
You could post under like a hot clip, a hot snipe in Fortnite or whatever is impressive to do in that game, and have like the image of him going like pathetic, and he's like looking down. Or like
Right.
it's the children who are wrong. You can get some mileage out of that, like if you're like salty about losing or something.
Yeah. No,
These are great ideas. Wow.
He's good. I've been a good one to do. I mean, he might still be in. We don't know.
Okay, who is in though? Who is
Scratchy the cat.
Scratchy the cat?
Yeah.
Yo, that's awesome. I love that.
All right. I guess so. Yeah, just Scratchy. Is there gonna be an itchy back bling?
Oh, there better be. They'd be wrong not
Better be
to.
an itchy
Has to
back bling.
be.
Okay, but Scratchy the Cat. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be obviously not my first or second or third or fourth, as we just saw. I guess that's all right. I mean, people recognize Scratchy the Cat, right? Do they?
They had a lot of him at Universal
They
Studios.
Do you?
don't really utilize those characters that much anymore, to be honest.
I guess not.
They're in the movie. I guess that gives them something, though.
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about your thing with like, oh, this is like the Simpsons mania is coming back for the second movie, and this is building up to it? Like,
oh yeah, I mean that was kind of my first thought with this Fortnite edition, because Ryan, you were mentioning that it is kind of, it's almost an odd thing to go so heavily into, because this is kind of a big deal collaborate. Like, it's not just the characters; they're also like having like a whole Springfield map to this game.
yes, the whole map
Is that
will become Springfield for at least a month.
Yeah,
Crazy.
which,
Oh my God.
which is like a huge amount of dedication for a promotion for a show that's like decently well known. But I think among like the Fortnite playing audience, like I think definitely like Family Guy is probably more relevant to a lot of people's interests, at least in terms of like who is playing this game. Same for like Rick and Morty. So it's kind of interesting to see them lean so heavily into the Simpsons brand for this. And I was just thinking, it's kind of giving me echoes, because we talked about this recently, how there is the new movie coming out.
Mhm.
And for the first one, they went very hard on the marketing. Like, it was, the Simpsons kind of took over the world for a brief moment in time. It was probably the biggest the show has ever been, like, aside from like its peak in the 90s. So this almost, my first gut instinct was genuinely like, this almost seems like they're kind of getting ready to do something like that again. They're trying to seed like mass interest in the Simpsons. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't play Fortnite, so I think I'm a case for like, is there much crossover between the Fortnite playing audience and the Simpsons watching audience?
Yeah, most likely.
So far, it seems not.
I mean, if they had like the Fox like ads,
I can tell you this: the Fortnite kids hate this.
They do.
Oh no.
People our age, I think people our age, people who are a bit more casual about Fortnite. I've seen they're very into this. Like, I've seen like, oh, people think it's funny. They're adding Marge and Mo. Like that's kind of got like a good like kind of fun reaction out of people. But people like who are between the age of 16 and 22 and care about Fortnite lore, they hate this. They hate that over Simpsons.
It's like wasted slots. Like,
Oh God, not.
why didn't we get the Fortnite banana in the Family Guy style? Now, but then we have to settle for the Fortnite banana in the Simpsons style. The game is ruined.
No, you see this.
I can see that.
The goal here is to sucker in the 30-year-olds into Fortnite. This is what's going to finally do it. Like, dads around the world are like, Homer in Fortnite. Oh yeah, I'm showing up.
Yeah, that's the angle.
It is a shame that this game does not have any kind of voice acting. But I do hope they have some kind of animated skit to promote this, just because I think those are funny. I think the one they did for the other Fox animated dads was pretty fun. So I think they should do another one of those.
I pitched you mine. I'm going to tell you what it is beat for beat, and I'm going to be so right when it happens. It's going to be like a little short of like Homer in Fortnite. He keeps getting shot and going, no! And like screaming. And then like he keeps getting shot. It's like, why is this happening to me? And it's going to zoom out. And it's going to be like on a computer screen, and Bart's going to be playing it, and he's going to be laughing.
Yes, he's going to do his iconic Bart laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
he'll be like, ha ha ha.
Wouldn't
He'll be like,
what was it?
Wouldn't it be so cool though
He was like,
if he talked to like other characters? So like Homer's like on the battle bus with Jake the dog, and goes, "Hey, you're yellow like me, and Dad like me too. Let's be best friends."
They should scan Dan Castellaneta's like entire voice library for like an AI like Homer that you can talk to. That'd be so awesome.
Would you like that?
I think that would be so awesome. I think all content should just be procedurally generated through prompt.
Would you love it if the youth taught Homer Simpson how to be like racist?
Yeah, that would be. Is that what we all want? Isn't this the future that we didn't listen? We didn't destroy 14 acres of land to build this data center just to deny the people their right to make Homer Simpson racist. All right.
All right.
This is the future. Okay.
There you go. Wow.
Okay.
Ralph Wiggum on the battle bus saying, "I'm in danger." There we go.
Oh, you
There
know.
we go. See,
Wait,
now we're churning.
they gotta like have the Simpsons the Simpsons characters slowly invade the Fortnite world, and they all do their iconic memes. Like Homer gets introduced in the trailer by walking out of a bush.
Okay. Oh,
Oh my god.
They do go back to that bush.
Oh, the bush.
constantly.
Like Jonesy and his best friend peeling the banana are like on the battle bus, and then it cuts to Ralph Wiggum on the bus. So he goes, "I'm in danger," and then like the bus like explodes, and then it gets to the ground and goes, "The Simpsons," and Homer walks out of the bush like in the Simpsons guy when he walks out of the dark, like the audience applauses.
You also need to mention that Otto would be driving the bus and he'd say something comedic.
Oh, he'd be smoking weed, and like, what?
He can't smoke weed in Fortnite. They have to like drink soda and stuff.
He's smoking Slim
Whoa,
juice.
this soda. He's like,
they shown-
whoa, this soda's making me feel high. He's like looking down. It's like, huh.
Have they shown Buzz Cola in this? I like Buzz Cola because that's their like we are not allowed to use Duff brand to me.
They have to. Didn't they like did that for Hank Hill too, where they just swap it with like some soda?
Yes.
They have to do that.
I'm drinking
I
a light seltzer.
I love Simpsons family branding. I don't know if you've seen this. They did like a Barney Gumble figure recently, and he can't have like alcohol accessories because it's like a family toy line. So they give him like a red lunchbox and a sandwich. Is two iconic things.
He's not employed. What's he got to do with
Yeah.
that?
The employee, he's working.
That's really fun. I was in a bookstore recently and they had the Kirby manga and I was looking through it and like the first issue when I opened up was it was a thing where Kirby gets like drunk. But the title of it,
right?
The translated title of it was like Kirby gets really silly today or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, Kirby's gone all silly and he's
Oh no.
crazy. And he's just like clearly drinking and yeah.
Kirby's gone
Barney's
silly.
They could have gone like the Wario Land route and like hit him with a bowling ball.
Right, yeah. That's another iconic one I think of. I thought you were gonna that would even make more sense within the context of the show to give Barney a bowling ball. Because he goes bowling in the show.
Yeah. Oh, they could have given him like a microphone because he was in the B Sharps and he sings "Baby on Board."
That's right.
That'd been cool. Well, you know, the Simpsons are coming to Fortnite. It's gonna be awesome. Simpson Homer will be on the battle bus, and there will be so many awesome things where he meets other characters and goes, "Hey, look, it's other character from media. Hello, I'm Homer from Simpson." It'll be so cool when that happens. Hey,
and no, we're not gonna talk about
awesome.
this when it actually gets added. This is the last time we're ever mentioning this.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh wow.
Hello, Ashley Williams and Darth Vader and Beavis and Butthead and Leela and LeBron James and other media characters.
Oh, I love media these days.
I love media
Oh, man.
characters so much.
I love, so many characters that you could never imagine in a million years standing next to each other performing stock animations.
Completely voiceless.
Imagine all the paperwork it took to get this sorted. That's what we should start saying with the new crossovers. They said like, imagine the potential.
Now let's not forget Graggle Simpsons.
Of course, Graggle Simpson, your favorite, your beloved, your little pet, your muse, Graggle Simpson.
See, I'm not putting everything on like a collar.
Yes, you are. You love Graggle Simpson. You tickle his chin and you feed him like water and stuff.
What?
What? Okay, so we got.
Listen, I don't think there's anything much about Graggle Simpson. Not to me. Not to me.
What else is
If
on
that's
our
how
news
you
docket?
feel, Steve. It's that how you feel, Steve.
What else is on the news docket?
Well, speaking of
Suffer your consequences.
speaking of little Butch characters, you know, Rocky from Kirby Air Riders. They did a direct.
Is this? Are we gonna do the? Is this the Kirby Air Riders segment?
Yeah, let's go. We can do it. I feel like this is a big
Kirby
thing.
Air Riders, Nintendo Direct.
Now, we need to talk about the newest skin they added for Rick, Mortician Rick.
Yeah.
You just-
It's such a cool skin.
she just wants me to put this image she made out of nowhere on the screen. I'll do that right now for you, Rosa. Don't worry.
Okay.
Sure. But yes, no, there was.
Technology.
there was recently, you might have even seen Ryan and I, we hopped on stream to do our live reaction of it, a second Nintendo Direct themed after Kirby Air Riders, which was another entire hour long. And I kind of remember going into this, I think there was a lot of energy of like, it seemed like the game was pretty, not too cut and dry. Like there's obviously more things to talk about, but there truly was an hour's worth of things to get into. Like there were so many, he went through so many different modes. There's a lot we could get into here. Which will make it all the sweeter when we spend the next, say, 40 minutes talking about the new gummies mode that was added to Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah, the most exciting feature.
They added the gummies to Kirby. Wow, that's great. What kind of gummies they got?
Various air ride machines have been transformed into gummy candy forms, and there's going to be a new mode in the game where you unlock the gummies and you play with them using a real-time physics-based simulation.
I want the behind-the-scenes like discussion on how this mode came to be, like so bad. Why is
it is such a like?
Why is this? Hold on, sorry. The screen capture just appeared on screen all of a sudden. I don't know why that happened. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it just seems like a fun little like. I mean, Sakurai said the man. What do we call him? What's like the wholesome thing we're supposed to call him?
It's like Daddy
Is it
Sakurai.
Daddy Sakurai?
Daddy.
Do people still say that? I don't know.
Like that.
Daddy Sakurai said he's putting everything into this game, dude.
No, but no, he meant it. He meant it.
He did mean it. Yeah. Yeah. Even to the point where he just said, hey guys, there's no DLC. The game is just done when it comes out, and I'm not making another one, so play it.
I think it's so funny how like warm the reception to that aspect of this was. Where like at the end of the presentation, they show off like an hour's worth of like all the features and different modes, and there's a lot of them. And he makes it very clear that like the game's just going to release like that, and that's it.
That's it.
I think people are sometimes more exhausted by gaming culture than they think. And I think I'm not going to compare this game too much to the two other car races this year too bad much in this segment, like at all. I just think this point of comparison is interesting. I feel like with Sonic, like everything is built like on the DLC happening afterwards to keep you engaged, and then with Mario, it's like praying and hoping it gets DLC. But it's kind of refreshing to some extent. This one's just coming out like this is it. Play this one, have some fun.
It's a game's game. Yeah. Honestly, it feels like Kirby as a whole, like they dabbled a bit in the update stuff. But kind of since then, they have been very like, we'll just release a game and just never update it because it's finished. Which I think I'm pretty fine with that because it seems like this seems like a very passionately made project.
I agree.
It's just got a lot of just fun and cool stuff in it. But what are some of those fun and cool things that they've added?
I have the direct pulled up, so we can kind of go in order for like the bigger things.
Like the first big thing they revealed was Top Ride returning, which looks
Yay!
cool.
It looks so cute.
Finally, a game for tops.
I feel like Top Ride was one of those things where because they didn't announce it up front, I think there was at least for me there was a little bit of like are they just going to skip out on it this time? Because in the original game, it was definitely the least fleshed out of the modes. It's not one that people are like super nostalgic for or anything. But no, it's returned and it looks like it's been given. I think like a lot of stuff in this game, because the development of the first game, it was kind of like
it was less than a year,
wacky.
It was a few months.
It was very quickly developed, so it feels like it just kind of like put together a lot of ideas. And then over time, we've kind of seen what stuck for people. It was mostly City Trial. So it's interesting to see that they've decided not to, discard some of the stuff that didn't work quite as well.
Well, it's interesting because he even leads like going into it like, we thought people probably wouldn't mind too much if this got removed. Anyway, here it is.
Yeah, also, here you go.
Right.
There's no matter of fact that was a very fun direct. I guess one of the things I gotta say is like it's very funny to see Sakurai just be so cheeky the whole time.
Sakurai is a funny guy. I like how he opened it and was like, "Wait, the direct is how long?"
he's very. It feels like he's very I don't know, connected to sort of fan interest. Which how could you not be if you're kind of the head director of Super Smash Brothers of all things?
You've heard it all at this point.
But yeah, I think it's interesting too. We talked about this in the reaction we did, but part of it is I think it's interesting how they don't give him like a dub voice like they do with all their other presenters. He used to be dubbed in directs, like they'd have someone talking over in English. And they stopped doing that during the pandemic when they had to scale down production and he was just filming it in his home. And they just kind of never brought it back. And I almost feel like that is kind of the result of like people on like an international scale feel kind of more connected to him. Not to make it sound too parasocial, but it is in a lot of instances. But I don't know. It feels like they give a degree of like people want to hear his actual voice. And
it's more personal that way. It's not some random guy just talking over him.
Well, it's like they realize that people can read.
He's one of the only like Nintendo guys that when he talks in a presentation, it doesn't feel like he's being filtered through like the Nintendo like drug machine where they feed him pills and it makes him talk really slow and clinical.
He doesn't call it the Kirby Air Riders game for the Nintendo Switch 2 console.
Right.
That's right.
He's not trying to keep up an illusion that like all of the video games are like they write down an idea and they put it in a magic box and then like the Nintendo gnomes go working in the mines and they mine out a magic crystal that makes the game come to life before your very eyes. Like he's very he doesn't, I guess, talk down. I guess the audience for Sakurai presentations feels a little more hardcore. It's freaks. It's freaks who are kind of more knowledgeable about game development. It's not. I think the standard directs are kind of, in a lot of ways,
they're for Jordans.
They're for Jordans. They're for the Play Nintendo Jordans, the little kids who just wanna see the games, who aren't really mystified by like the development process or anything like that. Whereas, this direct was there was a lot of talk about like, it's hard to make the game, or like you might not think I would add this feature because it was hard to develop.
But I did anyway. I think he said like 20 times. Direct. It's like I did it anyway.
Yeah. He's a cheeky. He's got some of that cheeky British humor.
I wanted to say via top right, like him kind of going like, oh, people probably wouldn't mind too bad if we didn't bring it back. I think part of the reason it kind of got prioritized to be brought back, and we'll get into this a bit more later, is I think they wanted to have some variety in the single player mode. So like having like kind of like a third pillar mode, the kind of like gameplay variety wise for that mode was probably good for them.
Right. And I wonder if people will actually play it this time for how fleshed out it is. It looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a nice step up from like Smash Ultimate, because like it feels like that's been lacking in like a lot of places, but it's just nice to see they're like, yeah, let's just add more variety. Let's just add modes to fuck around and play with your gummies.
Yeah, Smash Ult didn't have top right, so
that's what they fucked up really bad.
That's
huge improvement. Yeah,
that's what they were missing. I'm kind of because I do remember like
they don't even have bottom right.
I do remember a thing with Smash Ultimate being like, it's kind of weird to say, but it felt like the only thing you could do was battles, and that kind of could get stale because like some of the other games had more I don't know, the coin flicking mode and
right.
Brawl. It doesn't seem like something that would, I don't know, be that valuable, but it is kind of fun to just have like, I don't know, let me just hang around in this game. I don't really want to be too competitive right now,
That's I think Sakurai's games, I've described them before, they're very arcadey. Like he likes doing like very arcadey type games and gameplay modes. Like that's why he kind of loves these classic mode type modes, and we'll get there in a second. I think something Smash Ultimate, to get on that a bit, suffered from a bit was it didn't have a lot of like kind of arcadey type modes in it. It was like classic mode, and then World of Light was like a checklist mode, kind of.
It was basically like event mode, but like presented differently.
Air Riders is very arcadey, which I think is something he really shines through with. And kind of on the note of classic mode, next they showed off Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Road Trip, yeah.
So this is the single player mode. It's kind of like classic mode in Smash Bros. With like kind of adjacent like branching paths. And what's this? Could it be secret characters in the mode?
Yeah, so that is going to be where all of the like scrimbly bimblos that aren't playable are just going to get probably little cameos in that mode, is what it seems like.
So it's like what is the gameplay of this? Because I know when they first did anyone else's like heart kind of sink for like 1 second when it said Road Trip and then it showed an image of Kirby driving in a straight line. It's just like the Mr. Krabs, like, oh no.
What did you think it was gonna be for a minute?
I don't know, just some kind of, that's like the thing that everyone makes fun of Mario Kart World for. I like Mario Kart World though.
No,
I was just kind of thinking, like, is this just going to be like a single player, like you just kind of go in a straight line sort of thing? But no.
It's the thing from Yokai Watch where you walk down the straight line path, and it shows you how far you've walked. It would just be that.
It's an idle mode. It's just like AFK.
Oh, come back and see what points you got.
But no. Road Trip is this is the game's story mode, and we could probably talk about that.
Yeah, we can just lump it up here.
A little bit
Easier to do that.
Yeah. So, this is the mode where the story is pretty basic. Kirby and friends, their air ride machines are guiding them on an adventure.
And they fell from space.
Also. Yes, there is the additional lore of that to it.
I just want to say about that in a second, but keep going.
Right, yeah. But it's just a bit, you get like it's like classic mode of Smash Bros. Pretty much. Where you go through a series of events, it seems. And one of the features of it is what do they call it exactly? There's like special characters that are able to show up. There's like boss characters.
Yeah, hold on.
Also, I forgot.
I have pulled up. They are called Road Trip Route characters.
Road Trip Route characters.
So it's not like the traditional gameplay. It's more like is this a rogue? I don't play rogue.
Yeah,
games.
It has to be a rogue.
It is kind of it's like that.
It's kind of like a menu game. There's menu game sequences where you encounter an obstacle and you can have like these assist characters that show up. And they're themed after Kirby, like classic Kirby characters. From across the franchise, we saw a line from Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yeah.
You got Wispy Woods. There's
We
Tortilding.
saw King Golem.
We saw King Golem from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So that's just going to be a really fun avenue to just see. There's a lot of fun avenues to see, Kirby, beloved Kirby characters,
Kirby,
which is always fun.
Kirby
we're going to see Escargot.
Kirby is kind of a Glupshido franchise. There's so many little freaks that can show up in here.
Is.
Yeah. They're going to add an Escargot.
That would be crazy. I hope we get to see Prince Fluff in that mode. That's the only place I can see him showing up. So
true. That is a place where you can just kind of throw in whatever, because they're not fully modeled characters. They got like little 2D gacha tweening animations.
Yeah.
Crosshair farts.
No.
Ignore that.
I think King Golem really set the mood for what like the kind of guys they'd be adding this. Like, okay, so you're just adding any sort of nonsense to this. Got it. Any freak Pie Ribbon could show up in this, and you could just have to deal with that.
There's something. I don't know if I'm just like I don't know. There's something really special about Kirby characters. I feel I don't know what it is. There's a certain level of joy to like when they whip out obscure characters like that. I don't know. Like, and this kind of goes into the actual character roster of this. Like, there's a lot of oddball enemy picks. I just feel like Kirby just has a really good selection of characters. I don't know how to describe it without sounding like too nebulous about it. That there's some like special aspect of Kirby that no other franchise has. I don't know. Maybe they're just really just well designed. They're just like fun to see. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I just always
Yeah.
like seeing like Scarfy's playable in this. That was one character that they announced.
Before we get to characters, I wanted to say one thing about the single player mode. So we see a bit of the story in it. There's like the air riders fall to Earth, and like everyone starts driving around. It's become the new hit sensation of the Kirby world is driving around. And then at the very end, the ships fall to the Earth. At the very end of this direct, they show like a bit more of the story. And in space, you see that fucking guy, Nova. Nova's up there. Galactic Nova.
Yeah.
And I want to sit down real quick with all of you, and let's just hear me out on this.
Okay.
I think
This is the weirdest. Hear me out.
I think Galactic Nova is giving birth. I think the Air Riders. I think they're coming from Galactic Nova. I think it's giving birth to them because they're implied to be alive in this. I think the Air Ride machines are Galactic Nova's babies.
Right.
I can see that. I can see that happening. Yeah.
There's a lot I feel like I could talk about with the story because they did hint a lot of story things, and something that did surprise me about this. They did show the opening cutscene of this story mode in the direct, which I expected because that's what they did with Smash Ultimate, and that kind of ended up being like the only substantial like story at all in the game. Because notoriously, this happened when Smash Bros. Brawl had a story mode. Sakurai, like he saw the cutscenes as like a reward for playing the game, and didn't like that they could just be uploaded online. So it felt like for Ultimate, he just kind of showed them all, and they kind of prioritized doing more character trailers than in-game cutscenes, just because like. I don't know. I guess he's very particular about how those are presented to people, and he'd rather just show them all up front. But that is not the case in this game, it seems. They show the opening cutscene, but it seemed almost like they were compiling different like cutscenes within the game. Like from the game's intro or something.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way too.
And also there were like little teases of other story things that it seems like are going to be more fleshed out within the game's story. And that is a very interesting prospect to me. That's something I didn't entirely expect. Like I thought if this game had any kind of story mode, it would have just been like, I don't know, like the boss character that's teased in throughout these directs shows up. And then the goal is just like chase him down and defeat him.
Yeah, get him, right? Yeah.
Right. It seems like there's a little more. There's a whole like opening narration to this, and he kind of goes into. There's like a new, I don't know what to call it, like plot device thing, called Zora, which is it was described as an inorganic life form. And I don't know. There's a lot of like lore explanation for why the machines are here. I don't know. I think it's all very interesting, especially to show up in a Kirby game.
There's a part near the end of this where it kind of cuts between what looks like a few different scenes, which makes you think there probably are there is a bit more to this comparatively to like World of Light or something.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to. It does make me wonder, because we are seeing. No, I know I'm talking about this a lot. I just have so many thoughts on this. I don't know. Kirby is a series where there is a lot of like lore to it. Like that's, I think the world building is something that matters.
It's lore slop.
It's lore slop.
The world building is something that matters a lot to people, and it seems like this is playing into it. And I do wonder. I have to wonder how much of it is it like going to try to be like a lore kind of thing, like you're showing Nova, and then you also see the Fountain of Dreams. Or is it just kind of like a callback kind of thing?
Well, that's what I was wondering that too, because I know the Kirby fans love their lore, and like, what I question is like how much does Sakurai care about the lore and the new lore that's come from the modern games, like how much does he actually care to try to connect to that or to add to that, or if it'll just be kind of surface level references and callbacks. I'm really curious.
There is
I think
one thing that makes me interested. Maybe Kumasaki sat down and like special interest dumped on him. One of the tracks in this game, it's like the ancient temple one, seems to have what is very clearly Void Termina's mask like on it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Which like,
Yeah, I saw that.
ancient stuff. Like I don't know. Did he sit down like special interest dump on him? I don't know.
Yeah,
It'd be funny if that was just there and like it has no meaning.
right. And it could be, or it's just supposed to be just kind of a background detail that just lets your imagination do the work. But yeah, I am curious how much in compliance with series, like the main series lore, this will have, or if it's a case where, I mean, I think Sakurai is. Kirby Superstar is. It seems like one of his favorite games he's ever made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell.
I don't know if he's ever said that, but it just he gives the vibe. Every game he makes has some kind of lingering connection to that specific Kirby game. And so it could almost just be a case of like, oh, he wants to have like Nova and the Fountain of Dreams in there just as like a callback to the games that he's worked on. Which I could see that being the case, and that'd probably be, fine. Like it's not a game that really demands too much
Lore
depth
swap.
and story and world building. But it's interesting that it's going for that to some degree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is at the very least aware of like Kirby lore and how,
Oh, absolutely.
like from a fan perspective, how important it is to people.
Mhm.
So yeah,
I doubt either. I
wonder.
doubt both that he just walked into like Hal, like I'm doing what I want, I'm ignoring all of you, and I doubt Hal was like, well, we're just gonna let you do whatever you want without like looking over your shoulder. I don't think either of that happened. I think he very much probably took the time to like look into this kind of stuff, and the Kirby team's probably like helping him with stuff. I very much believe this is a collaborative effort between people.
he seems like a very collaborative person.
Right.
I mean, with Smash Brothers, I thought that's a huge one where he's working with other developers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I want to point out, you think they're ever gonna do? You think they're just gonna like start it in with just like having imagery of like that weird creature with like the eyes in the background?
The guy
What do you mean?
from the one stage, like the shadow creature with the eyes from
in
the
the
background.
original game.
That
yeah,
guy.
they brought
That
that
guy?
thing back like twice.
Oh,
Dude,
In
now
the
that
new
thing's gonna be they like brought in that thing, and since they have the old stage, mostly iconography related to it will be there too.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's some weird implied lore about that thing in the first Air Ride, because it's like you see like, of course in the background, but it's also like painted onto like some stage textures.
I doubt
Indeed, that's one. It's really funny.
I doubt they're doing that with this one. Honestly, I think he's clearly made
No,
a
but-
new story. But I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering if they're still gonna like add in like a bit more imagery of that thing, just for shits and giggles. Like, ooh, what is this? Ooh, what is this? We're not telling you. We're not telling you. Like the one thing they won't elaborate on, which is funny.
what is the implied lore about that thing in the first game?
It kind of just exists. It's kind of
Yeah, I
just
don't think
exists.
there is.
And it
I
just
think
exists. No,
The implied
No.
lore is that it exists.
it existed
exists,
and
and
it
there's-
existed for years,
Okay.
Yeah, I think
from the past to the future.
it honestly might be just one of those things where
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of unspoken internal
Mhm.
mystery planting, just to make the world feel a little more intriguing.
Mysterious. Creepy
Yes.
pasta.
Well, do we wanna talk-
Kirby looked at the screen and called me a slur.
Whoa. Kirby.
do we want to talk about the awesome new characters they showed for this game?
Yes, they did show some new characters.
They showed some new
Um,
characters, didn't they?
Yeah, I think Ryan, you were kind of you were on the pulse with at least one of these reveals. You were insistent Taranza was the shoe-in.
Yeah. I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
my stance on that was always a mix of two things. I think how like the main studio, they like Taranza and they would want him in this, and I think when they were kind of talking about the characters they added to this game initially, they're like, we wanted to emphasize like kind of unique abilities within characters, and my thing was like, oh, well, Trent's like an itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout. Nobody else in Kirby's an itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout. So you could that's like a thing he can do to himself, which made him
and now
special.
he's here and he's got spider moves.
What did I say?
He does like a web sling around corners.
Always spit on Taranza.
Which seems like a very interesting. I'm curious to see how that is applied. That almost seems like that could have some kind of highly competitive application to it or something.
You think Taranza?
He's gonna be the meta.
Yeah, you think Taranza will be the meta?
He's gonna be the meta.
Maybe, I don't know. You can just fling webs to turn corners. That's kind of interesting. I don't know.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
But no, I'm glad to see him. He looks great. What's some of the other ones? They added
Lolo
and La La La.
I'm so excited about Lolo and La La La. They're so cute.
That was a great one. That was one that I don't even think was
like,
on my radar.
You can make them like transgender Yuri with the hats.
You can have them both have a ribbon. Yeah.
True.
Finally.
That's a cool one. I like how they can switch. They could trade places on their machine, but it doesn't affect anything.
It doesn't mean anything. They have an alt color palette that's a reference to Kirby's Blowout Blast, which is cool.
There's the Roach.
What else did they add? The Roach.
That rat.
Finally.
Roach.
The Roach.
His render goes so hard. He looks so cool. His ripped up jacket. I
think he does look ridiculous whenever he changes hats.
Yeah,
I think he was kind of meant to be wearing that one hat. So whenever he gets like his sword ability,
a lot of Kirby characters that wear hats should not take off their hat. Like even Mark's looks really messed up. Yeah,
I think DDD rocks the fire crown though.
Oh, because he's fire DDD.
Yeah.
There's a few other little freaks in there. They got Rocky and Starfy. Those are the enemy picks.
Right. Rocky.
Yes.
When I saw Rocky, I said, that's a woman. And then everyone started drawing Butch Rocky.
Did they?
So true. And Scarfy can transform into scary, raw mode.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I think
too scary. Too scary. That's too scary. That's too scary. They gotta get him out of here. It's too scary.
You're right.
They've chosen a lot of the enemy picks pretty well. Like even Starman is one that's like not even a very well known Kirby enemy, but he's just presented so charmingly.
Yeah.
I love plain Waddle Dee.
That's another good one.
Seep. I think they added plain Waddle Dee for no one but you specifically.
That's a really cute, great character. And plain Waddle Dee has a special move where he turns into Golden Waddle Dee.
Squeak Squad!
Yes, Golden Waddle Dee will be added in the next Smash Brothers game, by the way.
Of course he will.
I'm insistent on that. I said that on the stream. That was not a joke at all. I think Golden Waddle Dee will be in Smash Brothers. Kirby just has a lot of great characters. That's what I was trying to get at earlier. Like, I feel like they just have so many great characters. Even their enemies are really iconic. I think they have a lot of enemies that have just been utter mainstays. Possibly even more than Mario.
Mario and Kirby are like the main two like series I can think of that really make their like I guess like Dragon Quest 2. Mario, Kirby, and Dragon Quest are like the three that like the enemies are like
Mount Rushmore of enemy characters.
Mount Rushmore. Right, because like you know, if you make like a Mario spinoff or a Kirby spinoff or like a Dragon Quest spinoff, it's like not a rare sight to see like the enemies playable, like multiple of them. But then like you know, compared with like something like Sonic, it's like there's like the one dedicated egg pawn slot. They're not making like 40 of those guys playable.
Yeah. Are there any new characters with beautiful fur rendering? I don't know. I don't think so. Watch the direct again to see if.
Oh, hold on. See, I got an idea. I think this is a way we can figure it out. Maybe.
What's that?
Let me.
Okay. Well, let's workshop this.
No,
I got
it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna leave this little block of cheese out here. Just gonna leave this little block of cheese out here.
Okay. All right. What are you planning?
What's that scampering noise?
The roast is already here.
What's a little scampering noise?
What's that?
Oh no!
Is it Rick the hamster?
Why?
Could it be?
It's Rick T, hamster-like creature.
Yeah.
Rickman
Rick
tuber,
T.
hamster-like creature.
It's my mortician.
Rick.
It's my mortician.
I gotta say, we all saw this one coming, right? We all knew Rick was coming. Rick
He
wasn't
was
coming
the
to this
most
game.
likely animal friend to be an actual.
Mhm. We got
rider.
Rick
Yeah.
quick.
Because they showed
Yeah.
we saw Kine was had like stage cameos.
Kine.
Is it Key? I think isn't it Kine?
It's kind.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just trying to be annoying right now. Actually, you put on your
Bullied,
big kimono.
I think you almost believed me for a second.
Well, I've had people say that to me, and I'm like,
Really?
Is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, you know, I think Adeline is like not pronounced correctly.
Yeah, how do you say? How do you?
I think it's Adelaine technically.
Adelaine. I've never known. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but I don't know.
That's the
I don't know
place
why
to
people
go
aren't keen
to.
on saying that.
That's the place to go to and over the garden wall.
Oh, that's Adelaide. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. You little tricky dog. Yeah, Rick looks great. Rick has a move where he runs around.
He goes really
The
fast.
roaring Rick.
He jumps off
The
his air
roaring
ride
Rick.
machine and runs really fast. He's Rip Roaring Rick.
Yeah,
Roaring
the
Rick.
roaring Rick, like from Deltarune.
Rick's just a great character.
The roaring Rick from Delta.
Oh yeah, and Marks was at it too.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Famous
I know we saw
character.
His
Uh,
character.
One of I guess the interesting of the characters, is at the very end here. There's a few. I think there's there's at least one notable missing character, and I would say Adeline is probably the big one that's missing right now. But they worded it very strangely in the direct, and I've been told that he's a bit more like clear about what he means by this in the Japanese direct. He says these are the last ones we're showing you. Like he doesn't say these are the last ones in the game. He says
No, that's
He says these are the last ones we're showing you, and I've heard in the Japanese direct supposedly he's a bit more clear about these are the last ones that will be revealed like before the game comes out, which makes it sound that there are going to be a few characters we don't know about going in.
Now, do you think they're holding off on like really exciting picks or just very casual ones?
That's the
like,
big thing for me though. Like I don't know who they would consider like who do we save? Like that's like in the vein of like to me in my mind you kind of save those characters for, like kind of slightly more niche but like maybe exciting for like hardcore fan type characters, and that's why maybe my bold take here is I don't think Elfalin is one of them. I don't think Elfalin is one of the secret ones.
They gotta have Elfalin though. They gotta.
I just feel like if Elfalin is in this game, they would have made a bigger emphasis on Elfalin being in this.
I could see that.
I don't know. It's weird
that little British. I like that little British creature.
He always
Elfalin?
called British.
Yeah, it's
She
British.
loves calling him British.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
British
go
people.
get some tea.
Oh, you
Let's get
don't.
some tea.
On
No, you don't.
the menu UI, there is room for 4 more characters.
Oh boy, we're doing this again.
No, I'm just saying there's by all means.
I know there is room. There is room.
So there's probably about 4. I think one of them is absolutely the Dark Rider guy. I think he's one of them. I think you'll be able to unlock him.
Oh yeah,
That would make
That makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it would just be very weird, like if they did all the Dream Friends but Adeline. That at a certain point, like that just feels spiteful. It's like we'll do all of them except her.
Right.
'Cause
Right. Yeah. I would like to see her.
Because my thought for the longest time was like, oh, they might skip out like on DeRoche too, maybe like they'll skip out on those two, maybe like now that it's just her,
If they did skip the Rose,
it just
Right.
Did not skip the roach.
maybe they could add
yeah.
it's just they could add maybe
They should add a Woofy for Forgotten
They
Land.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
That's what I was,
That'd
that's
be
what I was gonna say. That's what I was actually gonna
That's what
say.
you're gonna say. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, that's the one they're hiding from us.
What would
Like Sakurai
Adeline's
saw this, it's like, damn, everyone's gonna go crazy once they figure out. Better hide them for
What
now.
would
see a
Adeline's
Woofy.
unique attribute be? Do
Paint artsy.
you think it'd be like a blooper, kind of like, oh, she splashes your screen?
Yeah, I could see that.
Paint.
I
I could see
do.
that.
I do think she's enough on the tier of like maybe more popular like hardcore fans kind of character. Maybe like be when you hide.
But not like a brand leader.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. I could see that. Uh, Mr. Frosty, I would love to see.
Oh,
Honestly.
yes.
I don't. There's been no signal of him yet.
I love him.
But I know, Ryan, you've been kind of like, you kind of brought the Mr. Frosty fervor to my attention. And I think you're like totally correct on it. I don't. It just feels like a good character to add.
Yeah.
Adds another heavyweight. He's iconic. He was going to be in the canceled Nintendo 64.
He was, yes.
Sort of air ride like game. And yeah, he's an ice character.
He's got like a funny butt that you could highlight.
He's got a big butt.
You can see his butt when you're racing. Yeah.
He's like a franchise mainstay. He's in a lot of the games.
Sometimes he's called Mr. Flosty.
Yeah.
There might be like other characters from this series they could add. I don't know though. Like off the top of my head, there's anyone I kind of want though. Like anyone I might have talked about.
Yeah, I think you've got pretty much all you wanted. It's like after they revealed K. Rool, it's like, you know what? After this point, there's not really anyone I could think of.
There's no one I've ever posted about ever. There's nobody I draw ever. I don't think about it. Like I don't know. I really don't know.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
If Mr. Frosty got in, like we'd have the oiliest cheeks in the game. There'd be nothing else to ask for.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. They've covered there's covered everyone I've ever cared about ever. This is a great bit if you don't know me at all.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I know at least one big thing I want to talk about before we close out this topic is the bosses. I think that's a big speculation.
We already kind of talked about City Trial like last time. They kind of didn't say too much new.
They said there's secrets in City Trial.
Oh, of course. Let's talk about what the secrets there could be.
I actually do want to say one thing on the bit I was doing. I had this thought, and they're not going to do it, but the thought made me laugh because there was like 4 unlockable slots, and my mind was, it's going to be the Shadow guy, and then all 3 of the Mage Sisters separately.
Yeah.
Nobody would like that except me.
Yeah, I could see people complaining about that.
It's okay. Always bet. Hey. Always bet on Sakurai detailed weapon fetish.
Do you think if they're not playable though, could they be one of the boss characters? Because that is something that was shown off. Yeah. They showed off one of the boss fights in this game. We're getting another version of Robo DDD, which is a motif that is really common in Kirby games.
Yes.
I guess he's kind of the way they did it here was really fun though, because he transforms into like a big
he becomes a car.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice one, Gwen.
Which I feel like if they wanted to make the most expensive amiibo of all time, I think that would be a pretty cool one to have. Like a transforming Robo DDD.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be so cool. Are you kidding? That'd be awesome.
I genuinely would like that.
Yeah.
I think Transformers are just like a cool like toy concept. You got to hand it to them. That's a really good concept for toys. And
it is a great toy, yeah.
I think that's why they've persisted for so long. It's just such a great toy idea.
Mm-hmm.
But alongside that, there was sort of a tease that other boss fights in this game will be other, like, from across the Kirby franchise, I think they said.
Yes.
Other surprising bosses. And the way they framed it made it seem to me like it wasn't just going to be like, we'll have like Krakow and Wispy Woods, and then Bonkers is going to be a boss fight. They teased some pretty big uns.
Yeah, the Nightmare looks really cool. They teased
Nightmare.
His favorite guy.
His favorite guy from his favorite game.
With the words it's a trophy in Smash Ultimate. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no. And 02.
Yeah, that was a big one. That
was crazy.
But yeah, that was a crazy thing to hint. I'm sure I know some people in particular that we might be aware of. We're very excited to see that, and would love to be on here to talk about that. But
looking at the window, yeah, I know who.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they have opted not to appear in this episode, so I guess they didn't really want to talk about it that much. So I don't think we really have much to say about 02 in particular, I guess.
This is like taunting an evil spirit within the home of Rakata. I meant Raggedy Ann.
It does seem like we are going. The promise seems to be like there's going to be some heavy hitters in terms of the boss roster here. And I do think it's going to be like a lore be damned situation. Like just find just the coolest ones to put in.
No, for sure, yeah.
Because someone is mentioning that, like, oh, Sakurai brought back Zero before Kumazaki. I do think the main games are probably they seem more keen to just like think of new ideas for bosses as opposed to bring back old. Even though they will bring back like old ideas,
your old Wispy Woods.
Right. A lot of times for the bigger characters, they'll do something that's more inspired by previous bosses instead of outright bringing them back. Like how Void kind of looks like Dark Matter. Or like how Stardream has the big Nova face to it. But no, I was surprised. That being said, I still was surprised to see 02 show up here. Just because I don't know, that wasn't on my radar at all.
Number one pick for a boss to come back would be Dark Nebula. That would be
that would be
baller.
Could you imagine like the gameplay potential? Dark Nebula, like the whole arena would change to a different color every time you change colors.
Yeah,
and
right.
He'd float around, and then he'd like shoot like an elemental attack.
I feel like you're being really patronizing right now.
We are. Dark Nebula. No, Dark Nebula is like
Nebula.
Actually,
I think he's cool.
I have a like a different kind of idea.
What do you
think?
Like,
what if there's Dark Deroche and they ride around Dark Nebula like an air ride?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. There is one of Deroche's alternate costume color. Alternate colors is Dark Deroche.
Oh, and that's right.
There's star-shaped vehicles, and something they announced in this is you can customize how the vehicles look.
Oh, you could totally make a Dark Nebula to ride on. That's awesome.
Yeah. You can do that.
I hope all the bosses are like iconic final boss characters, then also Gorimondo the big gorilla from Kirby.
Well, you know, they don't want to spoil what happened in that game's story, so we'll just have Gorimondo the giant gorilla.
That'd be the funniest pick.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a really fun prospect because there hasn't really been like a Kirby game, I think, that's kind of done this sort of thing.
No.
With bosses at least, to have like a greatest hits kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm very. It's gonna be very fun to see, I think. I can only imagine how many there'll be. They didn't really indicate how many there would be. Maybe there's only gonna be like 4 or 5.
I can see about 4 or 5. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I imagine it'll be a thing. Like, did they say like where they'd be fought? I know in the original game, like
the city trial.
How did you fight DDD in the original game? Was that just like a city trial event?
Yeah,
it's a Coliseum or with stadium. Yeah.
I think it'll probably just be the same. Like you can just get like fight boss, and then they'll shuffle between a few bosses.
Okay. I bet they'd probably also include it as a part of the story mode too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think that makes sense as a way to like, you know, no matter how you play the game, that's something you can encounter the boss fight in some form.
Oh, dude, when Void Termina is one of the bosses, and the checklist is defeat Void Termina, that's like San Partisan.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think Void Termina would make sense though. I was kind of thinking like, would they, if the Mage Sisters aren't playable, like could we see them as a boss fight?
A lot of the bosses seem to be like the truest Kirby villains, including Robot DDD, one of Kirby's original classic truest villains, Robot King DDD, one of the most evil characters of all time.
I do think like for the Star Allies, like I think Void Termina just makes sense. Not even just like an iconography thing, but I mean that it's like a 3D arena boss fight.
Yeah.
I feel like you could translate that pretty easily. Yeah, I hope one of the bosses gets to do the thing where the boss turns into a giant ball and bounces around the arena.
Please, yes.
Oh my god,
Lou,
sorry. Lou just sent us like an essay.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't need to tell her we're literally talking about this right now.
What is?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That just distracted me. It's like a whole story that she wrote here. Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm still reading it.
Yeah, sorry.
it's gonna be so awesome for Lou when they when she takes a screenshot of the 0-2 boss fight in the Queen Ripple like friend like in the straight path mode, and like she screams, like, puts them on Twitter at the same time, Blue Sky at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a good post.
Good post, Lou. I'm sorry you didn't want to be on the podcast today. But I'm sure you don't have much to say about 0-2 in this game. Anything else on bosses? I mean, the only other thing I could think to mention that's really exciting, I like the little lobby. They added like a little lobby mode to this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and they had John. They had John.
They had who else was there?
Yeah, they have John.
They had Steven.
There?
I remember Steven.
Tails.
Oh, where's your favorite
Tails.
screen cap of all time? There's John. Let's get John on the screen.
We got John.
Where's the best screen cap of DDD saying, "I'm happy"?
Oh, let me find it. That was making me laugh so hard.
Yeah. I'm happy.
But yeah, there's like a little online lobby where you can just run around and like spectate on matches and stuff.
And it's on
And
like
that's
an
just
actual
great.
TV, like in the room, which I think is
Right.
so funny.
That's just a great thing to add. That's another thing of like having features in the game that are just there to just kind of casually mess around with. Especially in a game like this where like there might be a lot of downtime, like in between matches, or maybe you're done playing a certain mode for the moment being, but you still want to kind of hang around in the world of the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's a really fun thing to add. And man, you get to run around as your character. This game has such a good roster of characters. I know I'm saying that a lot. I don't even know like if I'm going to land on a specific one. It seems like one where I just would want to just try them all.
I'm happy.
Which doesn't always happen.
He's so happy.
No. I'm happy too, honestly. Are we all happy? Are we
We're all
happy
happy.
this game is coming out?
We're happy
Yeah, I
like
think
the
I'm pretty
year.
happy.
Happy.
I think the last major
Thank
thing.
you.
Kills the
Thank
cat.
you.
I think the last major thing that comes to
you're
mind about this game in terms of features to talk about, and this was kind of the point in this stream. There's a fire alarm going off my house. Don't worry about it. This is the last
Okay.
point in this stream. Oh my god!
last moment to send this message. You're in the pizzeria right now. William Afton just lit a fire. Yeah, this is your final message.
No, can't fucking believe. Sorry, they're cooking things out there. I hate this. What's this happening to me right now?
Say what you want to say.
Go on.
The last major thing that happened this started to me go, okay, yeah, or whatever, just put everything in this fucking game, whatever. Was when they showed like the customization on the carts. I was like, all right, dude, all right, whatever.
Oh yeah, because they had a lot of. It's a very extensive customization. Like there's stickers, but there's also like 3D little
Yay.
thingies you can tag on to them.
Accessories. There's a stock market.
Yeah,
for
there's little
them.
Labubu
All right.
keychains.
Yeah.
Labubu.
Because it'd be one
yeah.
thing. It'd be one thing. It was like, oh, you could put decals and colors on your Air Rider.
But no, yeah, but you can have like. I mean, the first thing I thought of like, I want to have like an Apple mobile to put Waddle Dee in.
Yes.
Because you can add apples
yay,
here
apple
between-
juice mobile.
They played the apple juice like melody
They did.
in this.
They
in
did?
Battle Royale. Yeah.
I did not hear that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man, that's another thing we could talk about. Like this game seems like it's going all in on like the music. It's doing like the Smash Brothers style. It's just like stick a bunch of music from past games and from Smash Brothers, which is interesting. That's
Yes, it
something
has
I'm
Smash songs. Yeah.
Yeah, Sandbag is in there too.
They got Sandbag.
Oh,
yeah.
and Sandbag. So this is like a full. Sakurai is like going full frontal on this, I'd say. Speaking of, That'd be cool if they had a cameo from the Dreamland 2 Naked Woman. That'd be a nice, like, if we're going all in on the fan service.
Really?
Right?
you
know?
so?
Yeah.
How would they go about that? How do you think they could pull that off?
I think you could do a thing where maybe in one of the courses there's like an array of blocks you smash through, and
Right.
if you have to use dev tools to go to like a bird's eye view of it to see the naked woman.
Okay.
I think that would be. I think they. Could
I
do
see
that.
the vision. Yeah.
But would it they'll still look like a block, right? They'll just be blocky, right?
Yeah, there would just be blocks.
Yeah,
from the player's perspective, it looks completely inconspicuous.
Dude, it's Kirby Freak Riders.
Change the title right now. Change the title. But yeah, it's really great. I said this last time we talked about the previous direct, but it really seems like it's doing the. I don't even know what to call it. I wouldn't call it excess or bloat, but it's just like throwing everything, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, this is what Sakurai does.
idea.
He puts everything he has into every game that he develops. Like I think it's been said that like with Kid Icarus Uprising, there hasn't been a new one because they genuinely put everything they had into that game when they made it. Is like, how do you top it?
And that's going to be something really exciting about this. I guess one more thing to touch on, because this is something I thought about too. You kind of brought it up a little bit, Ryan. I think every time. So this is like the third, I guess, big mascot racing game of the year. Oh, fourth, Garfield Kart 2.
Thank you.
Yes, don't forget.
Thanks for showing some fucking respect.
Of course. And I do think this probably happened mostly because it was Mario and Sonic, but I think people have kind of a habit of being like, oh, which one's gonna win? Like, oh, if this game's really good, it's gonna kill the other one. And I honestly, I don't see this as like a Mario Kart killer. No. I think on that topic, I think the way people talk about Mario Kart World right now is a little short-sighted. I think Nintendo's plan with that game is on like a decade-long scale. I think people are kind of jumpy to say like it's a dead game if it doesn't have like a major update in the first 6 months.
Right.
But I think with that one, that's going to be more of like they're going to treat Mario Kart as like a platform, and maybe once a year we'll get like a mega update to that. So I don't think this one's going to be much of a threat to that model, assuming that's how they treat it, which I think is how it's going to go.
When people are like talking about like no one's. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, it will be playing both games. For sure, people playing Kirby for like toy reasons and others, but either way.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say it's like a 3 cakes thing, not like everyone's gonna drop this game and just go play this one forever. It's 3 cakes, right?
I think they all have things going for them that the others don't. Like I think Mario Kart is a very approachable, casual type racing game. I think a big thing for Sonic is the crossplay, and it's also just Sonic fans kind of have their own ecosystem, and it's playing very much into that. And I think Air Riders is a similar thing where there's kind of like there's like a very like dedicated fan aspect to it that they can play into that the others don't necessarily have.
This is
because it's Kirby and it's unique.
This is a complete tangent, and I hate talking about this because it's just like it's like not great to talk about. Maybe I think Mario Kart World's pricing made people go insane a little bit. And it's justified. It's justified. I want to make clear before I say anything. $80 is insane. It should not be $80, and I want to lead with that before I say anything else. I think that is a completely fair justification for the criticism of that game. I think it deserves everything it gets. On the flip side, I think it has turned people a little insane. I think people say things about that game that are a little insane sometimes. I think people have heightened emotions about Mario Kart World because
but I think before you draft your tweet about Mario Kart World being a dead game, like Mario Kart World found dead. Before you do that, I think you need to get ahead of the curve a little bit. Right now, you should be drafting your tweet like look how much this game has changed in just a few short years. And kind of assume you're going to be posting that alongside an image of like the Koopalings and like King K. Rool. Screenshot it in Mario Kart World. Because that's when you'll be singing.
How is this game real? No, because I say this all the time. I say this all the time. This literally happened with Mario Kart 8. It's just exactly I don't know how do you remember this because people didn't buy a Wii U. I was there. Mario Kart 8 people were so like pissed off about for like the first year, and it had a shitty roster. It didn't have tracks. The battle mode sucked. People remember it now because it's the ultimate Mario Kart 96 tracks. It took a decade to become that.
And it's not to say like, don't criticize it because it might get better later. But it's more like there's just a degree of like, let's be real, I guess.
And that's why Kirby Air Ride is the best one, because it'll be better in day one than
Kirby Air Riders has the gaming soul. Does anyone feel like this one just has more soul?
No, you have to let me finish. You have to let me finish my awesome rage bait message. Kirby Air Riders will be better day one than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was after a decade.
Wow. There you go.
There.
Clip that 1,000 views. People get like eyes.
Can we get the title actually?
Was that? Title right now.
I think.
Yeah, we'll make that the title right now. All caps.
Yes, sir.
I think.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Did you finish the sentence in your head before it came to your mouth? No. Okay. Well, I guess.
Okay, my internet went down when I was saying that.
It did? Or what was on your mind?
Yeah. I'm just wondering who's winning the Turk-Off, Susie or Daisy?
What?
Oh.
That's nothing.
What? You think that's nothing?
Yeah, you just try to get a reaction. I'll be like, oh, what's the two characters Ryan thinks are like cute? Daisy and Susie. What if they were twerking? What if there anyone else in there?
Your eyeballs pop out and your glasses cracked and then your jaw hit the floor and it made the sound of like an anvil hitting metal, and then your tongue flew out and then your tongue started like waving around like someone dusting a carpet off.
Someone in chat said Susie Easy. Are we confident in that? Are you confident in that answer?
Susie Easy? I don't know what they're talking about.
They did say she was the heaviest.
Actually, one more thing on this game.
Daisy?
One more thing on this game. You were like bullying me that entire stream. Like my like thing wasn't like working for a second. Like they have BBW Susie twerking with Zan Partisan slapping her ass with beautiful new jiggling technology. You were like saying that shit to me. You were being so mean to me. You were insulting me. You do not appreciate anything that I do.
Who said that?
That's so sad.
When did I say that?
During the stream, during the live stream, you were talking about BBW Susie twerking while San Partisan slaps her ass with beautiful new jiggling technology when the stream wasn't working for me for like half a second.
I know,
do you remember that?
It's fine. Yeah, it must have struck a nerve with you. I don't really think about that.
Because I turned on the stream and it wasn't there. You lied to me. I couldn't believe
it wasn't real.
I can't believe they didn't put that in Kirby rated E for everyone for babies.
They didn't say she was the heaviest.
Oh my god.
No way she's gonna be heavier than Mr. Frosty.
Oh, Mr. Frosty's the heaviest.
Yeah, when they put in Flosty, it's all over.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a special animation where his cart like suddenly like dips down a bit, and his like butt kind of like slides against the ground. And you get constant like butt bounce jiggling animation with him because it's like on the ground on the road as you drive.
I do think that'll happen.
Yeah, that'll I can see that happening.
Anything else to talk about?
Lighting a cigarette.
I'm very excited.
Lighting a cigarette.
Very excited for Kirby Air Riders. That's what I have to say.
Yes,
I am too. And it comes out very soon, in less than a month, and there's gonna be like a global demo thingy majig.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. So
we're eating good, Sakurai. Daddy Sakurai fed us good with the spoon that goes in like the airplane, dude. Imagine we're all babies sitting in a high chair, and Daddy Sakurai has a delicious jar of clean cooked hype for us.
All right, buddy. All right, buddy. I
so
think this is a
awesome.
you thing.
How do we feel about Escargoon's chances here? I'm really glad my good friend Polyhex had to come in as soon as we talked about this kind of stuff. I think
we've made that clear, right?
I don't know. Like, if people talk about that, that's another one I feel like if he was in the game, they'd want to, like, make a deal out of it a bit more in my mind, right? Like, oh, it's that freak from the Kirby anime. He's in this one. But I don't know.
One thing to know, the Japanese voice for like the announcer guy is both the salesman and Nightmare from Anna Kirby, which is pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah,
it was highlighted in the voices segment. There was a whole section where he talks about
the voices, right? I know.
Yeah.
The voices.
The voices.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
No, and the female one is Kirby's voice actor. It's neat.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Kirby.
I think it's possible. That is like to the degree we were talking about earlier, like kind of like more for the freaks kind of character. Like that might be like
playable.
Yeah, like that's maybe one we would get excited about, but like a normal person wouldn't.
I kind of feel like at most, I think that story mode, like the little assist character thing, feels most suited for an anime cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he's gonna show up, I would say it would be there.
What's the
exercise? That's just like you could just a quick.
The exercise guy from the
Macho-san?
But he was in what was it, Mass Attack? Can we see the return of Max Flexor from Kirby right back at you again?
Yeah, Max Flex. I think so. I genuinely think we could see some anime because whenever they reference the anime, it is through kind of littler stuff like that. Like I know Star Allies had the octopus creature.
Yes.
As one of Adeline's paintings. So that seems like an apt place for it. We'll do baby steps. I don't think Escargoon's just gonna like show up one day. I don't think he's like I think people who haven't watched the anime would be like, why would I care about a snail? About a mere snail.
Sire.
I think they gotta tease it a little before they really get into it.
They gotta put a
bit of foreplay, huh?
They gotta get the mayor of Cappy Town in there. What about him? He'd be cool.
Of course.
That'd be awesome.
Oh wait, no. This is back to like my opinion. The anime characters in this are Chef Kawasaki and Knuckle Joe. And Cappy. My stunt.
You're not wrong though. Like
no, I agree.
You're not wrong. Kawasaki's big in the anime.
My staunch stance, and I was proven right this direct. I was proven correct. I think Sakurai doesn't consider Knuckle Joe like an enemy character. I think he's just a character. And my proof for this is everyone sit down. This is the interesting part of the stream where I talk about interesting things. It's a shot during like the story trailer where there's like a bunch of like characters. Like there's a bunch of Waddle Dees, a bunch of Cappies, a bunch of like Starfies. But there's not a bunch of Knuckle Joes. There's still only one Knuckle Joe. I think it's only one Knuckle Joe. I think he believes.
He's him. He is him.
He loves Knuckle Joe. He really does. Feels like Knuckle Joe could have been a dream friend in like an alternate universe.
He's that special.
Knuckle is his child. Sakurai brought Knuckle Joe into this world, and he'll make sure he lives happily in this world.
Chef Kawasaki was borderline a dream friend in Star Allies.
That's right. He had his own unique little moveset. No, yeah. I do agree with you, Ryan. Like those are, that's probably why they were so featured in the anime. Like it must have been I don't know how involved Sakurai was per se, but
I mean he was right though because Chef Kawasaki is one of the best guys they've ever made ever in anything.
Right?
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's great.
He's so cool.
He says sex.
See, I want to make this kind of like a live show suggestion. Real quick, do we want to save maybe because we're running like almost 2 hours here? I know you wanted to keep things a bit shorter. Do you want to save Fiona and Cake discussion for like next time, and we have like 2 episodes to kind of ruminate on maybe?
Maybe. I feel like if we were going to talk about it here, just kind of be like a brief like.
We can do it real quick. We can maybe do a more in-depth one later.
But we could save it because I think we want to do another Startcast like really soon after this one.
Yeah.
Just because my schedule is weird. I'm at the time of the year where I'm just doing other stuff.
I would have nothing to contribute to that topic anyway. So
Okay, that's fine. Then.
Right. Just getting vaccinated.
That might work. Yeah.
Just because if we do one next week, like we plan on, then there'll be 2 episodes, and the first episode kind of ends like it's gonna immediately lead into the second one anyway. So that might work. We can have someone on next time who has something to say about Fiona and Cake with us.
Yeah. Yeah, like a 1-sentence review.
I liked it. It's a little bloated. The first episode was a little bloated. I joked about like the ending leads into the second one immediately. It kind of feels like that one just ends like suddenly, like very suddenly. But I like it. I'm interested to see where it goes. I like when they made Tom Kenny say "Hey girl." That was cute.
Yeah. It's a good start. I'm interested to see where it goes. And I really like the True Scoos.
Oh, Saki. Lacey, just watch all 10 seasons of Adventure Time and all 4 episodes of Distant Lands, then all 1 season of Fiona and Cake, no problem. Like right now?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
turn on. Just turn on.
I was watching Adventure Time. Like I watched it like spacely as a kid. Like I didn't really get all of it. So I was watching it in order. I think earlier this year, and I have a hard time committing to anything for a long period of time, so I eventually fall off.
Second guess in a row that said this about Adventure Time specifically.
Really?
You didn't stop at the beginning of like a multi-episode arc, did you?
I stopped at Flame Princess stuff.
Okay. No, that's fine.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, it gets gay.
No, that's fine.
Don't worry, it gets gay. It gets gayer down the line. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I like when Simon said this is from mommies. I thought that was cute.
Oh yeah. No. There's a lot of fun stuff. I also like Adventure Time's habit of. I think they're really good at bringing back like one-time gag characters. And we get a little of that in this one.
I wanted to say one thing about this. I can't talk to you about this. This is the one thing I'll say about Fiona and Cake before we do like a full discussion next week. We want to bring this up ever. I think the way people talk about Finn as like a protagonist is really funny because I think there's this slight culture around Adventure Time where I can only describe it as guys who watch like mainstream shonen mostly come into Adventure Time and watch it like that. And then get confused when Finn doesn't get like a wife and 3 kids, and instead like weird and strange things happen to him because he's the main character of a show where weird and strange thing happens. So it's like, dude, where's his reward, dude? Where's his trophy? Where's his wife reward?
Yeah, like there's a little bit of that with this season, like people trying to. It's like a specific like culture war-esque thing, where like Finn. He's not in like an endgame committed romance type relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it is weird. Like people frame it as like, I don't know, he's being denied something, which it weirdly like kind of takes agency away from his character because his whole thing was being content with, learning to be content with like having casual relationships and not needing to chase people down. Lacey, if you're at Flame Princess part, you might see some of his. He starts a little crazy with the romance.
Yeah,
you've probably seen a lot of
that. I've seen a bit of that already. Yeah.
And so his whole thing is like growing past that, but like you said, it's a very like shonen-y kind of like
because he
deserves the trophy. Relationship.
He's the main character of a show where like strange and weird and upsetting and like kind of awkward things happen. So like he kind of reflects that. And I think people get confused that like he doesn't get like the easiest ending possible all the time.
It's weird when people think characters experiencing conflict is them being like betrayed or something.
Right.
And not just like how stories can be interesting.
The Simpsons writers hate Homer. They won't let him.
They hate Homer. They don't think he deserves to be with Marge. Why is Marge getting mad at him? They're supposed to have a completely. Yeah.
Why didn't PBG? Why didn't Peanut? Why did I keep saying Peanut? Okay.
What are you trying to say?
Peanut butter and
I'm trying to say why doesn't Princess Bubblegum married the peanut butter gamer looking guy
from the comics. You can't bring him. I was watching Nintendo's awesome video. By the way,
we gotta promote Nintendo's new video.
When this show ends, watch this immediately. It's a good one. It's about the Adventure Time comics. Yes, a lot of these comics were written before Princess Bubblegum being like a lesbian was like a thing. So, so in Marceline the Scream Queens, which is a comic about Marceline and a band of like very funny looking characters that don't fit the show at all. There's like this guy, and he just looks like a human. He looks like peanut butter gamer with like fish gills.
He looks like a self-insert.
And Princess Bubblegum has like a crush on him. So it's not enough that she's like straight in this comic. It's also funny. She's down bad for like fish people, peanut butter gamer, which
is really funny because that's like
awesome.
Even within the show at the time, like. Even though it wasn't like clear what her whole like relationship status was, she never really shows interest in like honestly anyone romantically, except for when she got turned into a kid, which even that was kind of like moved fast when it happened.
Every explanation, every like instance of Princess Bubblegum having interest in someone who isn't Marceline, like basically has been like either like has an explanation or like a almost like a retcon. Like there's like this guy, like the first episode, goes like, "Oh, we used to date," and then like later in the show, they flash back and show like she was forced to date him, and she didn't really like it that much.
Right.
So, well, it's also funny because the comics go on to also like be when the show is airing, like one of the like gayer things I would say. Like they loved doing Marceline Bubblegum teases in the comic like more than the show even at a certain point. So it was funny. Fish people peanut butter gamer love interest was in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But do we want to move on to the point of the show? We talk about something we watched or played this week?
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
No, I don't want to. No, Becky, you can make it. No.
Oh my god, no. I don't want to be in the 22 short film about Simpsons.
Lacey, have you done anything in the past week? You're our special guest.
Have I done anything in the past week?
Played or watched?
Have you consumed any media mindfully?
Have I consumed any media slop? I have pretty much just been putting all my time into the new Pokemon game. That's been
you
my
should talk
week.
about that. That's new.
Yeah, let's
basically
open a roundtable discussion.
We're so back. We're basically
call me Awestruck Vox
back.
because this is a roundtable.
That's great.
But yeah, it's really good. There was a lot of skepticism for the game about it being only in one city, and I feel like it actually did a really good job at keeping that singular city engaging and feeling fresh throughout the story. And even 50 hours in, maybe going on 60, I still get lost and feel like I'm discovering new nooks and crannies.
Right.
It's very dense, right? It's very
good. Like when they open like a new like wild area, it's like, oh, I go over and then I realize, oh wait, there wasn't stuff, and then I look at over here. It's like, wow, there's like Pokeballs and colorful screws here.
Yeah, colorful screws, and wild
and being attacked too.
Yeah, the wild areas being like added. So like if you guys don't know, it's like here's the city, and this company is creating these wild zones where they block off parts of the city for wild Pokemon to live and thrive in, separate from the rest of the city. And like as the game progresses, they open up new areas for this. So like a regular block of the city will suddenly be a wild zone where like someone might live in there or like have like a business in there that is now just surrounded by lions or like ghosts or like like killer birds.
It's like one time I just flew over to like a cafe, like, oh yeah, and then it's like, wait, why am I being attacked? Oh shit.
Yeah, there is a cafe, like an actual cafe area you can visit and do business at in the game that gets surrounded by a wild area, but the cafe is still open. Imagine like your commute to work being taken over by the wild area full of lions, and you gotta take like a 20-minute detour to get to work to avoid the lions. It's so funny. And it's weird because the game's theme and story, like they dig at it. Like there's characters who are like, this is wrong. Yeah, and one lady's like, this graveyard is now a wild area, and my husband's buried in there, and I can't go mourn him without being attacked by Pokemon. It's like, wow, that sucks. They never really go anywhere with it, but there is commentary about it. It's interesting.
There is commentary. As most of Pokemon will do.
What is it just like a sort of thing where like we'll do this for it was like a gameplay idea, but then when you apply story context to it, it just becomes insane. So they lean into it.
It is, really fun. Yeah.
I remember.
How are like? Oh, what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that the one we were complaining about, the guy who like complained about it. I don't know, but he has such a look. Let me bring up a bit, but go on, Lacey.
Oh, I was gonna ask a little bit about like how are the characters in this game?
Oh, they're so good.
That's something I've seen like little bits about that people are really into.
Extremely strong cast. Really good. I think it's a bit of a smaller cast overall than other Pokemon games like recently, but I think that works in its favor because the cast that's there is definitely very strong. And it's just kind of fun because they're all people living in this city that have their own goals and ideas of what's best for the city. And it's fun to see them all kind of gang together. Let's save the city together, you know?
It's like the rec center.
That's right.
To be honest, it didn't, to be fun. And I had a feeling that was feeling small kid growing and growing. I guess I'm still like how strong the characters are.
Yes. What I like is that
every a lot of great characters.
Every arc, like they have, there's like regular Pokemon. It's like you get your gym badges and that's like your main progression. In this game, your progression is ranking up ranks of letters. And you do different things in between each letter to achieve that rank up. And it never gets boring. It's never like in the game where it's like, hey, here's the gym, fight the gym lady, get your badge, repeat 8 times. Every arc has you do something a little bit different characters, different tasks. The game feels fresh all the way through. It's really, really well done.
Yeah. The battle is also pretty fun. It does a lot to have you like think of your spatial awareness. Like, okay, how am I gonna let me retrieve Pokemon, swap out for the other to dodge an attack.
Yeah, no, the battle system makes you think about that in a John Pork.
No, John Tippick.
John Tippick. Like moves like Stealth Rock in regular Pokemon is just a passive thing where you send out a Pokemon, they take damage. But in this game, Stealth Rock takes up a physical space on the map that you can just avoid and walk around it and just like don't touch it, basically. Right. I love the battle system. I actually did online ranked battles, and I actually enjoyed them. It's like, wow, what the heck?
Wow. Same. I had a lot of fun. I just like fight. I love the ones where like you're fighting for you and you're just strategy. Like, okay, I should come in at the last moment and like kill off Pokemon and just get them. And also ranking up was pretty easy.
Yeah, you don't have to get very far to get the Mega Stone that they've locked behind that feature, which is good. And it's not good that it's there at all, but it's not too hard. Voice chat?
Sorry, Ryan's bored right now.
No, I checked the StarCast Discord as you were talking. Somebody posted it and made me giggle.
That's good.
Yeah,
and also,
it's good.
Also, can we bring up the representative of the Luminoso safety group?
The what?
It freaks me out. Like the Lumio safety.
Wait, the Lumio safety. Like you're posting this random NPC and you're being freaked out by him.
Wait,
you're
sorry.
There's
a picture I should be looking at. Oh, Lumio's safety group. He looks like he could do a really good Mew. Like he could do a good Mew. You know what I mean?
Like, looks like he's doing it right now.
Exactly. He has like soft eyes.
Are you getting like insecure?
Yes, like
a very attractive individual.
I don't even know. Oh, I remember this NPC now. He didn't stay in my mind. Like he stayed in yours, obviously. I didn't remember.
Many things shake out that way, Lacey. She's got kind of an enigmatic perception of the world, I'd say.
Oh my God!
Take a look at this Pokemon NPC. Isn't this messed up?
So scary.
The guy, aren't his eyes so kind? Doesn't it make you want to puke? I guess so. I can see it.
my god.
He's probably a nice guy.
Honestly, just a lot of fun characters. I took 20 pictures of like Libane and how do you pronounce her name?
Jason.
Jansen. Jason.
Jason.
Of course, his
Jason.
friends pronounce.
You're saying you took a lot of pictures of two girl characters?
2 women, yeah.
2 women.
The one
Isn't
with
that
like
crazy?
the women with like a lot of Yuri issues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is their.
Is that something you have interesting?
It's not even the only lesbian couple in the game. There's actually 2 big ones. It's freaking epic.
A second plainest hit for the Rika Gita fans. You know it.
It's actually true.
Another powerful woman putting her green dog on a leash character.
Literally. Keep it up, Game Freak. Keep it up.
Keep it up. You gotta keep it up. They just have like a lot of strong design. I forget what was the it wasn't Connor. What was his name?
Corbo.
Corbo, that's his name. Corbo. When I first saw Corbo, I thought, wow, that's a strong woman. And then they said he's like, oh,
you thought Corbo was a woman?
Yeah, like a really, really much woman. It's like, wow, Pokemon's going crazy this time.
I love how your mind works. That's awesome. That's beautiful.
Listen, I start for budgets. Like,
you know, maybe the only reason I didn't perceive him that way at first is because I remember him in the trailer and they were like, here is Corbo. He is poison. It's like, oh, okay, him. Yeah.
I don't think I watched like any trailers for this game, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you talk about it on the stream like you have some kind of authority.
Curious.
Wow. Are you just being paid off by the game journalists, Ryan?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
I heard, I read he and it's like, oh, and grabbed the receipt and the collar back to the store.
That is literally misandry. You are being misandrist, and
how could you?
We cannot condone. We're gonna get like a new HR department to address the misandry issues.
A new one.
A new one?
Yeah.
What happened to the previous one?
The pronouns.
The previous ones, I think it's run by Lou, who also has their own issues with misandry. No, she doesn't.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, if anyone's a misandrist, it's you.
Me?
Yeah.
Me.
I just want a woman built like Broly from Dragon Ball Super.
That's fair.
I got the. Sorry, I was mishearing. You're misogynist.
You're thinking of misogyny.
Yeah, you're a misogynist. Come on, man.
And I'm not.
Anyway,
you hate women.
Anyway, speaking of pronouns.
Yeah.
Speaking of pronouns, it's really neat that the clothes aren't gender lock.
Oh, is that true?
Now, it is very cool.
Mm-hmm. You could just dress up in anything you want. Though what's weird is that like they have specific pronouns for like specific type of NPC player characters you play as. So it's like still gendering you, but at the same time it's very gender for some. Other times it's like
they should.
You like to use they.
What's gonna be the first Nintendo game to add like a gender like scale, like a slider?
If
gonna be the.
If Tomodachi Life is woke, it'll be Tomodachi Life.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We have like a slider, like instead of choosing from options, they're like we believe gender and sexuality can be represented through a spectrum, and you have like a little, you know,
yeah,
and like it determines if you're in the middle, you get to wear both clothes.
Like it decides for you, like
yeah.
It
decides like how the gender binary will be represented.
You have to do like a Pokemon like mystery dungeon quiz, and they assign you your gender.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I think that'd be pretty
can't
big.
wait.
Yeah.
That's how we could relate to Gen Z.
No, it has to be like you ever notice like what blank character are you quizzes, and they make like the options like really obvious. Like, oh, what Mario character are you?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite food? Spaghetti?
All right, you're
about to go out for the day. What do you put on? Ooh, a nice long pair of pants. How about a frilly skirt?
Perhaps something in between those two.
And then one of them's a big turtle shell. So if you click on that one, you get Bowser.
Yeah,
isn't that Isn't that like an actual quiz?
Probably. It's somewhere I'm playing Nintendo.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I remember
Nintendo.com.
I remember seeing it. It's like a picture of Peach from our RPG. It's like, what would you wear today?
No, but I'm like imagining like it's like the Tomodachi like gender quiz. It's like, what hat would you like to wear? A manly top hat, a pink feminine bow, or a neutral regular cap?
A neutral white top hat. No. Sorry, I'm thinking Mr. Naka.
They're gonna like show you. Here.
Wait, Yuji Naka's low-key non-binary for wearing the white version of the hat? Is that true?
I don't know.
No, because he's not wearing like a toxic masculinity like black version of the top hat. He's wearing like a gender neutral woke white version of the hat with
what
a
is the
cute
true
red
gender
bow.
neutral hat though?
The Balan Wonderworld top hat. It's got it's the Balan Wonderworld hat because you got to hear me on this.
Balan is a sexy man.
No, but you have to hear. You have
spinny propeller cap.
No, but you have to hear me out on this. You literally have to hear me out on this. It's all gonna come together. Okay, it is the gender neutral hat because it's a top hat, which is masculine male, obviously, but it has a cute little bow on it too, which is feminine.
Oh,
it's literally the best of both worlds.
Okay, I see.
The best of both worlds.
Yeah, I think
we never brought up that Victorious is coming back.
Well, what have any of us watched Victorious? Like actually watched it, not just like the 4-hour Quentin reviews video. Have any of us actually watched Victorious in the last like 15 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
In that case,
no, we're not talking. No, that's. I don't care. We're not talking about it.
Oh no, come on, Ryan. It's nostalgic. It's your childhood. This built your childhood, and now it's coming back, which means you get to be a happy adult again.
I'll
fix
talk
all your
about.
problems. Your childhood is returning.
Well, so you have to finish up Pokemon talk. We're not shifting. You talk about Pokemon.
I know. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about Victorious. I will say I will talk about Victorious if they make a new black and white thing, Pokemon related thing, because I associate Pokemon Black and White with Victorious because I had that on the background while I was playing it. Anyway,
okay, I like that.
Well, anyway,
I mean, I've said my piece about Pokemon. I don't want to say too much in case anyone chats like want to play it. I don't want to go in too much, but is it worth the price tag? No, it never is. It's never. But like if you can cough up the money for it, it's a great experience.
That's the thing with price is that it's kind of all nebulous, and whether something is worth it just kind of depends on what value you derive from it.
Exactly.
That's just something I think about a lot because it's kind of a difficult thing to place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like. For me, I'm a girly pot that likes like colorful animals. By the way, the game is a lot more vibrant this time. Like
I didn't realize how washed out Scarlet Violet was until I saw like side by side screenshots of it.
Right,
like ZA. I'm like, oh shit.
And like the shiny differences, like Gengar, for example.
Yeah, they actually fixed some shinies. They made shiny Slowpoke like a purple, like a purple you can actually recognize from a distance. Gengar still kind of sucks, but they fixed Slowpoke. Wish they do that for other ones.
Oh, Gengar licked.
No, Gengar's awesome. It's just shiny that sucks. It's like just a slightly grayer purple. It's hard to spot, but that's a shunting problem. So
you know what? You know something I watched or played this week?
Yeah.
I've actually watched a lot because we're coming to the end of the month here. It's the Halloween season. There's a lot of things. Let me see. I rewatched Killer Clowns from Outer Space recently. That's a pretty good movie. I recommend that if you're looking for like a Halloween movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Mm-hmm. That's like a very honest movie. Like that kind of starts and it just gives you what you'd want from it. It just kind of does a lot of like fun horror gags with these evil, goofy clown characters, and it just ends. Really fun movie.
All right.
I watched the 2013 Evil Dead, which I'd never seen before. Which is pretty good.
I forgot they did that.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Okay.
It's just got fun. I don't know. It's kind of just the standard Evil Dead sort of thing, but with a different director on it. I don't remember who directed it, but that's kind of what they've been doing with it. Like they also had that other one a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A big thing I watched in theaters. I think no one's gonna expect me to say this.
Okay.
I watched the new Chainsaw Man movie.
You did?
Oh.
No, I believe it because you made the awesome post years ago about them in the movie theater together.
Yeah.
That's right. And this specific movie does have. There's an entire sequence of Denji and Makima going to the movies together all day. They watch like 8 movies together.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it really resonated with me as someone who was sitting in a movie theater watching a movie myself at the time.
That's
Yeah,
great.
you can relate to that. Yeah.
That's pretty fun. But yeah, it was pretty. What is it called? The Reze arc? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It was like just a cool. I'd seen all of the anime. I don't keep up with a ton of anime, like modern, like topical anime type things. It's just generally a lot of it's just not in my sphere. There's kind of a specific culture to it a lot of times. A lot of
the big stuff right now tends to be shonen-y, which is not stuff I usually lean towards in terms of anime.
Like I'm not gonna act as an authority on this, but I watched like 5 minutes of Demon Slayer because it was on my TV. Just playing like on like satellite TV, and I was kind of like, "This is like awful."
Wow. Okay, I was just gonna say it's not for me. You that's crazy.
No, it's not. It's just not for me because I thought it was awful. I don't know if it's actually awful, but I was just kind of like, I just had it on in the background, and so I wasn't really invested on like where it was in the story or that point in the episode. I was just kind of listening to it and just kind of like scowled a little bit and kind of glanced over like, is this? I
like keeping a dedicated track of things you don't like because it always just feels like so scathing because like you're like so like nice about everything. It's like he doesn't like he is like the new Cat in the Hat movie and he doesn't like Demon Slayer. Same level of quality basically.
I'm sure I could get into Demon Slayer if I actually watched it from the beginning. But solo leveling is one I'll say that is like that's actually I think I could speak with authority on that. That show is actually like garbage. Don't watch Solo Leveling.
What? You don't like that his stepsister is in love with him?
That's a very weird. It's like a power fantasy thing. It's very strange. But no, I think Chainsaw Man is a pretty good one. I guess I like. What's that guy's name? Fujimoto, who wrote it.
Oh yeah,
who he is?
Fujimoto.
I've liked Chainsaw Man. I also liked Look Back, which is another one that he penned. So I guess I just kind of like that guy's perspective on things. He's a very much like into. There's like a reference for like cinema in his works.
He's the type of guy in the anime space that actually watch more than one thing in his life.
Right. So it's kind of refreshing to see some of the influence from that. Like, I think I'm a pretty big movie head. Like, I go to the movie theaters a lot. I just went earlier today.
Yeah, you might be the person I know goes to the movies the most.
The movie industry is in love with you, Seep.
Yeah, I'm keeping it alive.
Single-handedly, yeah.
So it was kind of fun to like watch a movie where the characters go to the movie. I keep talking about that specific part, like nothing else happens in this. But I just said that was something that actually did resonate with me. I don't know. It was kind of like it's kind of like when Nicole Kidman comes out and she's watching Joker 2 and she talks about how important the movies is. But no, it was a good. It was a fun. I don't know how to describe it exactly. The right words to use. But I mean, if you like Chainsaw Man, it's just kind of a continuation of that story. So I'd recommend it. It was kind of a good for the season of Halloween, I think, because it's got kind of like there's a bit of like scary tension going on in it. Like they go to like an abandoned building and there's like this scary guy chasing them, and then like a bunch of gory, crazy stuff happens. Lots of like crazy animation going on in this. I really there's like a whole there's a point in this movie where like it kind of kicks off. It's one of those movies where like the second half of it is basically the climax.
Okay.
It's kind of like nonstop from then. And that was pretty cool. I don't know how long it's going to be in theaters, but I will say the one thing I would be wary of is you will be in a room full of anime fans whose possibly only outing for that week was going out to see that movie.
Yeah.
So you're
so mean. Wow.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not very judgmental.
On prom night. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think.
Spoiled.
I don't think I'm a super judgmental person. Believe it or not.
Okay.
I think it's fine to be weird. I just think sometimes people are not aware of who they're weirding out. Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it's fine to be weird. Just wear deodorant.
True. I think it's fine to be weird as long as you're aware of who's getting. Because I think I'm like kind of weird. I think some people get weirded out by me.
Is that so?
And I'm fine with that. What?
Is that so?
Yeah, it is so. And I think that's fine. Just be aware of it. Because sometimes people. This sounds really mean. Never mind.
No, do it. I want to hear it.
Well, I don't know. It's like
Great, another Steep Being Mean episode.
just the experience I had. The people saying they were very nice people. Okay, but they just started getting really like vocal about. I don't know.
Like they don't act like they're in a movie theater.
I guess
Is
so.
that
It wasn't
like-
too rowdy, but there was like a lot of like audible like character thirsting, which
Okay.
it's not that I'm like too uptight about. Like I get it. It's kind of by design to some extent, but it was just kind of like, do they know I can hear all this right now?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
It's just kind of a way. It's a form of engagement that is a little different to me, which is kind of goes into what I was saying about like I'm not very into like topical anime scenes because there is a lot of that happens.
No, you see,
and it is like a big part of like fan culture.
This is when like it becomes like that American Dad episode where like Stan Smith like warps his memory to like make someone else's like his own embarrassing like moment like someone else's, and we're gonna like learn like Seep was actually the one like busting wallpapers over like the angel guy.
That is so funny because I have seen that episode. I bet you didn't even think that I'd seen that when you looked that one up. But I have seen that episode of American Dad. So I know exactly what you mean.
People in the theater were like, yeah, you become like wild out whenever that guy walked on screen. It was a little weird.
This is the movie that heavily features the Angel Devil. So maybe you could be onto something.
Right. I want to say, I actually had a similar experience to that in the theaters where, like, this was with Dragon Ball Superhero, and this is when they had the Bulma ass scene where she's just shaking her ass to the screen, and everyone just like vocally react like, "Whoa!"
I think they wanted. I've seen that. I think they wanted it.
No, they definitely.
Yeah,
no,
that's
they
like
definitely
almost
wanted
like
it, and I gotta say, that is by design. That is by design.
Right. So some of it is by design.
And it was big. It was nice.
I'm sure. Were you whooping and hollering too? I think you
no, but it's like
you should have thrown some coins at the screen or something.
That was some coin.
yeah, coins.
Dude,
Coins.
That happened when we saw Despicable Me 4 when Mega Dave came on screen. All the guys in the audience.
One of the things I would say is I would hate to be the person who was in the screening of Madoka Magica Rebellion.
Ryan, this has nothing to do with anything, but I just remembered that this happened to me in real life, and I like made a mental note to tell you, and I didn't remember to do it until now. I was at a restaurant, and the server was very nice. She was a nice woman. And she was very personable, I'd say. She was very personal, like making conversation and stuff. And I don't know how this came up, but she was like showing her we started talking about like tattoos.
Okay.
And she showed some of hers that she has on her arm. And she pointed to one on her arm that was of a minion, and she said specifically, "This is Bob."
Holy shit! The goat.
She was very like adamant, like this is Bob the minion. His name is Bob. It's this specific one. And Ryan, which one is Bob again, Ryan?
Bob is the short bald one with 2 different eye colors.
Okay, is Bob the one that he's like the little? He's kind of like childlike.
He's the childlike wonder minion.
Yes.
Of course, I know. I would know this. I know this.
Okay, so she was kind of talking about that, how that's her favorite minion, and that she wants to. She was saying she wanted to buy a yellow Jeep and dress it like a giant minion.
Oh wow.
I think you met the best person to ever live, baby.
When that happened to me, I was like, oh my, I gotta tell Ryan about this, because you're like one of the only people who I know who is very adamant about like the named Minion characters in the Minions franchise.
Of course. Big fan.
Dave.
Yeah, that's what I watched this week. I watched Chainsaw Man.
That's great.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'll go last here. I actually watched quite a few things this week, and I probably won't delve too deep into any of them because I actually watched like multiple things. I'm currently right now doing a thing where I go through all the Oscar-nominated animated films year by year.
Chat, I'm doing a thing right now, chat. Chat, I'm going to do a thing.
All right, well,
Sorry,
I'll never
keep
express
going.
myself.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of Ryan Alert. I'm merely communicating in jest to entertain the audience. Okay.
Oh, that's great. Yes, I am currently going through them year by year. I am currently on 2003. That's the 3rd year. And I've
How
watched.
many movies have you watched? Is it every nomination?
Yeah, everything nominated. I've watched about 10 so far.
Cool.
My 11th is going to be The Triplets of Belleville. I have not seen that one yet. That's the last one for 2003. It's a bit difficult because for some of these I'm like, okay, just like putting them on as I draw. Like I don't really. This is gonna sound like dismissive. I don't really care that much about watching like the Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks stuff because I've seen it. It's not really.
Yeah, everybody talks about it too.
And it's not really like what I'm excited to see going through this project. But like for example, last year, I wanted Spirited Away was one of them. Like that's not one I want to watch like as I draw. Like I want to sit down and watch that one. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm feeling about, like The Tropes of Belleville, which is the last one for 2003. That's kind of the stuff I'm like excited to watch here. But I've watched a lot of. We're kind of like it's a bit before. Like, I think they got a bit more into like nominating like at least one foreign film a year. They kind of get a bit better at that later. But I've watched some fun stuff. We watched Ice Age.
Nice.
That was wow. That's,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
that
watched
some
that with you.
perspective. That was nominated.
No, go ahead,
Yeah.
Nate.
I was saying, we watched Jimmy Neutron, and I was surprised to walk away saying that actually deserved the nomination that year compared to everything else that was submitted. Jimmy Neutron actually earned its slot pretty well.
What was it up against?
It was the things that got nominated were Shrek and Monsters Inc. and Jimmy Neutron. Those were the 3 things.
Okay, the big 3, the Mount Rushmore.
The Mount
Big
Rushmore. But in terms of submissions, it was like Osmosis Jones was one of them. Like actually, you know what? I think Jimmy Neutron might be better than Osmosis Jones.
maybe.
Yeah, no,
We saw that movie with friends, and that was really good.
I was surprised how like decent like a little kids film Jimmy Neutron was. I had a good time watching it. It's got a lot of sweet It's like way sweeter than the show. I would say it's got like a very like childlike sensibility to it, which I liked.
Yeah,
I would say so far the biggest surprise. I've liked most of these. There's 2 though I haven't liked like at all. I'm gonna drop those. Those might be the hot takes. I think the first one's less of a hot take. I think people generally kind of think this. I did not like Brother Bear.
Okay.
I was surprised by how annoying Brother Bear was. Like this, when he gets turned to a bear, the movie becomes like a different movie. Like it becomes like way more annoying all of a sudden.
I kind of only remember like the talking animal caricature.
Yeah, I can't remember anything of that movie.
I had a toy of the moose, the Canadian moose.
Yes,
Oh my god!
Let me tell you something that happens to this Brother Bear. There's a point in the movie where like he kills like the kid bear's mom, and he figures this out, and he goes to tell the kid, There's like a scene where like he tells them, and there's a Phil Collins song playing over it, where Phil Collins goes like, "I let you down, my brother bear," and then one scene later, literally like a minute away, it shows like the kid bear sulky and sad. And the way they resolved like this thing is the two comedy moose characters walk up to him and do a skit where they fake fight, and this is how they resolve the drama between them. And it's so
they're like, we shouldn't fight. We're brothers, man.
It's just like I couldn't believe it. This is the same year Tokyo Godfathers, one of my favorite movies ever, was nominated. It was submitted and didn't get nominated. I think I hate Brother Bear even more because of that. Go watch Tokyo Godfathers if you haven't. That's a great one. And then
it's coming up on the season for it, honestly.
The other one I didn't like very much so far, and this is another Disney one. I was surprised how much I didn't like Treasure Planet.
Oh no, Ryan, that's like a cult classic Disney unfair. The marketing killed it. It was the marketing.
Treasure Planet has a really good like middle part, and then everything else is either okay to bad.
Really good middle part. I see it on the main character, right? There's a joke there. There's a joke there, right? This hairstyle. He's got the 90s. He's got the 2000s, like Leonardo. Yeah, right. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, sorry.
No, the stuff between the main character and Long John Silver, the main villain. That stuff's all great. Like they're great. Everything else in that movie, I was surprised how annoyed I was by it. There's like a horrible farting character that shows up early in the movie.
Oh, you love those though.
It's like, are we doing this?
Watch movies with horrible farting characters.
I was like, I watched Spirit Away the same year. I'm not standing up for this. And like, they get to like the titular Treasure Planet, and like the worst character in Disney history shows up. There's this horrible robot. He's so annoying. I hate him, and he's like in so much of the movie at that point. And there's like the heterosexual love interest thing they show in there is like not like built up well at all. It's like weird. I don't know. I like the two main characters in like the world, but I was surprised like how otherwise annoyed I was. And then Spirited Away was very good. I don't need to tell anyone that.
Is Sinbad a part of this?
No, this is after Sinbad.
Okay. I was just wondering, like, have you seen that one?
I have
How
not.
Would you compare it?
I've actually not.
I feel if that's one I pair with Treasure Planet in my mind mentally, because it feels like it's the same era of like I don't know, adventure 2D animated adventure movies with like CGI elements in them. Yeah. That's superficial, but
I'm having fun going through this though. I get to see a lot of stuff I've been meaning to watch for a long time through doing this. And I get to watch Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks films I've seen 100 times already through this. I do get
It's a cool idea, though.
Yeah, I'm approaching Shark Tale very closely. Shark Tale is fast approaching.
Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I enjoyed like the next like 2 months of this podcast or report back with which cartoon movies I've seen.
I'm actually like curious about this because there's probably a lot of those that I haven't really watched.
I look forward to 2006 where I'll talk about Happy Feet, Cars, and Monster House, the big 3.
The big 3!
This is same year Paprika was submitted and didn't get nominated.
Who won that twerk off? By the way?
Happy Feet won the 2006 twerk off.
I'm glad Lou isn't here because that is a bit of a shame for me.
What, compared to Cars and Monster House?
I think Monster House is like cooler.
Okay, that's fair.
I like Monster House. I don't know.
Hi, baby. Oh, Vinny's here. Hi, Vinny. Hi,
my cat is here. That's what she sounds like. Oh my gosh.
I'm the smallest one here. I'm the smallest Startcaster.
She is pretty small. It's true. Just my hands.
And the Startcaster.
Next time I come back, maybe I'll talk about ones I like next time because I'm looking at the ones coming up. I know I like most of these, and like you couldn't make me hate Shark Tale like all the way. It's so stupid. like do you want to like seriously badmouth Shark Tale? Like I know it's stupid, but like I'm gonna laugh when he goes nah.
Yes.
Are you're gonna make me watch it here?
Yeah, I'll probably watch that on Discord with people. I
remember.
I want that on screen.
Can I just say, she was also had us like watching like, what was it? Ice Age, and we were all surprised by like how good that movie was and how different it was from the later.
Yeah, it's they kind of tossed out a lot of the I guess the heart.
No,
I mean they try to have it in the second one a little bit.
It's kind of shocking. Like we said, like how different the first Ice Age is from like everything else.
Like that whole like sequence with zero dialogue where Manny's just like reflecting on his tragic backstory.
Right.
That is
Brother Bear would never. Brother Bear would never.
Like
yeah, Brother Bear. They would have had like a Phil Collins song blaring, like I used to have kids. But now they die. Oh, they should have had Randy Newman on there.
No, I would like the Ice Age one is like surprisingly kind of somber at times and like genuine in its relationship. So it's like weird to think like in like 2 films from now, Sid the Sloth's gonna be like a dinosaur mom. They're gonna be talking like we can just leave Sid behind because we hate him.
Right. It got hit with the mean character Ray. Everyone has to be mean and yelling.
But yes, this is the end of the show now where we take a few audience questions in our StartCast Discord server. We're gonna take like 2 or 3 usually. If you become a channel member, you can, in fact, get access to a private channel in the StartCast Discord where we take question suggestions there and we answer them here. And we're going to do that.
Become a member, guys. Become a member.
Yeah, become a member. Even if you don't become a member, you should join the Discord too. There's a lot of fan interaction. We'll get to see your fan arts.
I'm not in that server. I should be in that server.
Yeah, you get to play. Here, I'll post a link to it for you.
Give me a link, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Dude, that's Zelda when she's looking for the hero of Hyrule.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, so true.
Of course.
All right, let's hop in.
Yeah, what's our first Christian?
Let me see here. We got a few Halloween questions, and I think that works. I think this will be our last one before we do Halloween.
Okay.
From Panic Betrayer, this is a good one. I think. Favorite Treehouse of Horror segment.
Favorite segment. That one is almost too easy, right? Because there's one that's like the best one.
Yeah, it's like we almost have to like remove the shinning because it's like the best one,
right?
By like a long shot.
There's a lot of them. I've seen all. I actually haven't watched the latest one yet.
It was all right.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the vampire one.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. They go to Mr. Burns' castle. Oh, man, there are a lot, and there's some that are like not my favorite, but still like really stand out to me.
I feel like we have to mention the Death Note one. That's like a modern classic. I think.
Yeah. That one got me to watch
true.
like all of Death Note.
Yeah.
And now you're wiping out.
Yeah. It's like one of the anime that I'm really into now.
It's a good anime.
I love Homer Cubed. That one's just really funny to me. Yes, it's one of my favorite jokes.
No.
I'd have to look at a list of all of them because I legitimately have like watched and evaluated them all. Like at there was a certain year where I did that. Man, I'm gonna look it up right now.
I love the one with Devil Flanders because they so like they're so kind in that one. To like it's like already a funny episode. Like you already get like a lot of like great jokes in that one, and they give you Lionel Hutz in it too. Like it's like a little treat. Like I can't believe that. That's like so kind to them. You get a little Lionel Hutz in
it. Right. Oh man.
We have to.
I'm just scrolling through a lot of these. They're so good. I did not like the Stranger Things one.
Ooh.
I'm just looking at these. I know the one where Homer eats himself to me is like the scariest one.
That might be the most gross one they've ever done. Like shockingly gross.
Sounds gross.
Yeah. I think it's not even. To me, it's like there's like the visceral, gross, like gore of it, but it's also just like psychological. It's just like a disturbing thing to watch someone do. Like I feel like you could make. I don't know if like how many horror movies where that happens, there are.
Mhm.
But it's like a really it's just skin crawly kind of topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might say Homer Cubed or Citizen Kang. Oh, that's a really good one. It's a funny one.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually do really. I also really like the Nightmare on Elm Street parody. I think
it's
that's gonna be the last one
with Willie.
Yeah, where Willie is like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That's the one where do not touch Willie. Good advice. And then he runs into the classroom and he's completely lit on fire, and they're like, and they tell him like to wait his turn to talk during the PTA meeting. Like, I don't like Millhouse having 2 spaghetti dinners in one day. That's a really funny one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I really like the first one a lot. Still, that one's like a bit more like, I think they play up like the kind of spooky tone a bit more. And I think that one's fun to kind of rewatch because of that.
Yeah, they did like a pretty straightforward like adaptation of the Edgar Allan Poe poem.
Yeah,
The Raven.
It's neat.
Yeah, that's just a really good that's a good Halloween, I guess, vibe kind of thing.
Yeah, I definitely watch a lot of the older ones pretty much every year.
Yeah, a lot of those are really good for just having on. They have a good kind of Halloween atmosphere. I like when they used to do like the wraparound segments where like everyone's at like a Halloween party or something. That's just a good energy to it. I should highlight, I think the first one I ever saw was the Charlie Brown one, the Grand Pumpkin.
Yes.
That's the one that has the opening bit where Homer's trying to vote for Obama.
Oh my!
The voting machine.
Oh wow!
That one like is like stuck in my brain, I think.
I remember that one getting shared around like on Facebook back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's so many. There's so many good ones.
Lacey, what's your favorite Treehouse of Horror segment? You're a big Simpson head. You always come on whenever we're talking about Simpsons. What you were on during the memorial for Larry Dalrymple?
Yes, that was a great day. A sad day. That was a sad day.
Thank you.
But it was great. It was great because we it was a celebration of life. I like to think that
that's true.
Of his life.
My contribution is because I actually sometimes I am a like Instagram reel slop scroller at work when I'm bored, and I'll get Simpsons clips sometimes. And I got a real good one where Bart is a vampire and they have to kill him. And like Grandpa Simpson comes barging in, like, "Oh, we got to kill the child." They're like, "Yeah, he's a vampire," and he's like, "He's a vampire," and like runs away. I don't know.
That was my favorite. I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah,
it has a lot of
yeah.
Oh, that sequence is particularly
Bart, how many times
iconic. Because there's about 10 jokes in like 10 seconds there.
Yeah, like Bart, how many times? Bart, how many times I tell you not to bite your shoulder? Wait, Bart's a vampire, and Lisa's just like not having it, just like done with it. Like we gotta do something about Bart. We gotta do something about Bart. First it's blood, next is smoking.
Yeah.
Do I dare live the American dream? Here is another good Halloween question from Angler. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
I feel like I remember addressing this conundrum in previous.
What is a Halloween candy? This is important.
This year,
like
they've got like Oreo Reese's like cups this year. I've been eating some of those. I love saying I've been eating some of those with a cadence of like when we talk about like when we're watching a TV show or something. Yeah, I'm eating a little Oreo Reese's. Yeah. Is food media? Do you think food can be media? Should we open up that like that Vsauce
content?
Can we open up that Vsauce like topic? The rest of the show?
What is food? What is Halloween candy? Because I can go to the store and buy candy whenever I want. So like, are we talking about candy that only comes into rotation?
What is the Mount Rushmore of Halloween candy? I say Halloween candy is
corn.
Just like okay.
Yeah, definitely candy corn.
I actually like candy corn.
King
a lot
size.
of people are down on it, but I think it's like I think what saves candy corn is that you have it at a specific time of year.
Okay.
And I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like a nostalgia brain response.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I'm gonna have it, like it represents this time of year that I enjoy.
I feel like we got to give our dues to Gummy Eyeball. I feel like that needs its dues.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Or like Jawbreaker Eyeball.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm. I like chocolates that are shaped like pumpkins.
There is Reese's peanut butter, like pumpkin shaped. Those are good.
I like those. I like M&Ms.
I'm trying to think like special Halloween candy because if I would just say like my favorite candy, like I don't know, like a Twix, like I don't know, that's not special. Like Halloween.
I mean, it can be just like a normal candy, but that you tend to only have around Halloween time. I heard Butterfinger is the candy of Spirit Halloween, so I bought some Butterfinger to eat, and I actually liked that. You know, Bart was right to shill that so heavily.
Bart was right.
Bart was onto something. I mean, when is Bart wrong?
When is he wrong?
Yeah, Bart. Oh my god. Oh wait. I need to find that Butterfinger Homer image.
Yes, where he looks like the Cuphead boss.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like Peeps marshmallows shaped like ghosts. Those are kind of like an iconic one.
Those are definitely a Halloween candy.
I don't think I've ever had those. I've never had a Halloween Peep.
It's fun. I'm not much of a Peeps head. Not much, but like when they're shaped as little ghosts, like it's like a little fun thing though. Like it's like fun.
And they have pumpkin ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Very seasonal. I would probably say the pumpkin shaped Reese's peanut butter. Those are great. They're cute.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's my answer.
All right. I think we discussed we kind of made the Mount Rushmore of Halloween.
It's a big theme. Yeah.
Reese's Butterfinger
I like
candy
Doña
corn.
Pepe. I like Doña Pepe. It's not like Halloween candy, but I like Doña Pepe.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's like a Peruvian chocolate with sprinkles on it.
Oh.
Okay.
That's fun. You know, actually, on the note of Halloween, everyone, make sure you watch Over the Garden Wall before the month ends. Just remember to do that. It's always a fun reminder.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a good reminder.
Or throughout November too. It's like an autumn movie all time around. So
yeah, if you miss it by the end of this week, just watch it anyway. You know,
just watch it whenever.
get it in there. Yeah,
we can do one more here. I like doing Halloween questions. I think they're fun.
Yes.
This is from I.C. I don't have an answer to this. I think you people might, though. Do you guys have a favorite Halloween tradition you do every year?
Yeah.
What is yours, Lacey?
Well, a recent one since I started streaming is I play through the Kirby's Halloween Adventure ROM hack on stream every year in October. That's a recent tradition.
Oh, yeah.
I also like to play Luigi's Mansion 1 every Halloween in like one sitting. Very easy to do. That's a good tradition. Yeah, those are two traditions there for you.
Okay. In my household, we always like leaving out some candy bark for Spooky St. Tricholas every year.
It's cute. I like that.
So it gets us a nice hearty Halloween bowl to give out for trick-or-treaters.
That's good.
What else? I mean, I'm a very like putting up lights kind of person. Like my room's lit up all orangey right now.
Oh yeah, I've got decorations everywhere in the apartment. We go a little crazy. Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And I always just like watching. I try to find movies and like news stuff. I think some of my favorite stuff to watch around Halloween, and I think even Christmas. I love sort of obscure, older, like seasonal specials. A lot of times animated specials.
Have you seen the Garfield and Friends Halloween special?
Oh yes,
we watched that.
Yeah, did you? Oh,
we literally did.
It's really good.
I love it.
I was so psyched. I don't know what's the term for it. Whatever. I was so surprised seeing like that old man and the way he was animated. It was insane. It's like
I watched that special as a kid and it actually scared me. That's why it's like it's stuck in my mind throughout my entire life because it scared me so bad as a kid. But I love it.
There's one
and that
I
little
found.
song he was singing was really cute, and
Yeah,
just
I
how
love
they
the
were just
song.
screaming.
Lorenzo
Garfield was so musical back in the Lorenzo music days.
No, I was gonna say Lorenzo music might be unbeatable as Garfield still. It's like not even fair.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I found sometimes there was something I found a few years ago. I don't think it's really a Halloween special. It was like some kind of like horror TV show. I think it was called like the Apple Man or something. It was an Australian cartoon about like this evil like wizard goblin or something that was chasing these kids around. I'm just bringing that up. If anyone knows what that is,
I just looked it up.
Anyone knows about the Apple Man?
It's like the apple like his hair, kinda.
I think so.
I believe
so.
I see it here.
Oh, it's the Apple Man. We got to
Apple
run
and
from the Apple
onion.
Man.
I like the what is his name? Sorry, I got to make sure I get his name right. Yes, the Will Vinton Halloween special, where it's like a stop motion claymation sort of story.
Mhm.
That one's a good one to watch. Yeah, sometimes I just like look up like Halloween cartoons, and sometimes I find a lot of like Canadian TV shows or something from
Oh yeah.
There's a very I love the era of like really early just starting to use digital tools type cartoons.
Right, yeah.
Where like a lot of them are still like 2D animated, but it's like a lot of the camera work and like the coloring will be digital, but it's in that very specific, I don't know, it doesn't look like anything else. It doesn't look like cell animation, and modern digital animation is a lot like cleaner and smoother.
Brace face ass looking show.
Yes, exactly. Where there's a lot of like every time they zoom in, like the pixels are all like off.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those. A lot of those just like on YouTube officially, uploaded by the rights holders who just don't know what else to do with it.
Yeah, go watch like Carl Squared DVDs. All on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I also like haunted house type things. I did 2 of those this year.
I just got one last night. They're really
really?
good. Mm-hmm. My friends were like in it acting. It was really good.
Oh man, how do you get that job?
Well, it's volunteer work, but like.
Well, yeah, but.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was a fundraiser for like the local youth foundation here, so it was really sweet and it was super super good.
I feel like I could do good at that. I've always felt like that. I could be a good Halloween like trail goblin, right?
Trail goblin.
Yeah.
I definitely like playing Luigi's Mansion every year, which is I think a lot of people do. They're adding it to Nintendo Switch the day before Halloween, so
perfect timing.
Yeah.
I also definitely just like watching like cartoon Halloween episodes too. I feel like I watch like the SpongeBob Halloween, like the first one, like almost every year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a classic.
I like that one because it's like strangely quiet even by like season 1 SpongeBob standards. It's like very calm, which is kind of endearing to me.
Yeah.
You gotta watch those Treehouse of Horrors every year. We watched the Jimmy Neutron Halloween episode last night, where he turns into a giant octopus at the end. That was great.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's
what it's like. We're all trying to get to our costumes. Is that one?
Yes. Yeah. There's a joke in there that like Jimmy Neutron has like 2 or 3 jokes per episode that like just kind of like take you out. The one in this episode that like took me out. Shane's like a werewolf right now, and he's talking to Libby, and Libby goes, "I won't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian." Because like, I knew it. Carl thought you were a Republican. and like blindsided me so bad. Like, why did he say that?
Yeah.
It's amazing how much jokes they have like that. I like the one where like Broba, it's like, I don't like she, and Carl's like, tell me about it.
We watched the 2 like Adventure Time Halloween episodes too, like the ones they package together usually, which is the Creeps and From Bad to Worse. Those are both really fun ones. I just like watching I love watching like little.
Brad,
I don't know if they really do like
Brad,
Halloween
I'm ready for
episodes
you.
that much no more, but I love watching like stuff around that time where they did Halloween episodes still.
Yeah. In this like, binge drop era. I like how sometimes like you'll still get I know it's like Smiling Friends is one that does them. Tuca and Birdie.
That's right, yeah.
Precure,
couple.
I know Precure has been consistent with like Halloween episodes. They just released another one yesterday.
Yeah, but now it's like
Banana.
you get 8 episodes and they're all going to drop at once, and you don't even know if you're going to have another season. So
You know what? I feel like I somehow watched the Billy and Mandy Halloween episode like every year somehow, like just like a coincidence.
Is Cartoon Network doing that stream again?
They should.
You know how they did that YouTube stream?
You gotta watch them. You gotta watch some Scoobert every year. You gotta watch a little Scoobert.
Oh yeah, some Scoobs.
Scoobs.
Oh, you watched the? Did you watch the Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo movie?
We watched the one with Gay Velma. Everyone might know it by.
I should watch that one again. I haven't watched it since it came out. That was a really fun one.
I watched
It's
it.
really fun.
I watched it before. I was taken aback by like how funny it was though. Like my thing about modern Scooby-Doo is I think at some point someone realized how funny Frank Welker is as Fred. Like they just keep doing like Fred stuff, and he's like really funny. He's like autistic special interest about like solving mysteries in these, and it's like really endearing to me.
Yeah.
They draw a lot of cute Velmas in this. That's a plus.
That's true.
Oh, do you mean they gave her like detailed eyes with mascara and like big beautiful red lips?
No, she has dot eye and like cute tiny mouth. They don't give her a beautiful Overwatch face like they'd like to do now and everything.
It's gamer. We should call it Gamer Velma.
Gamer Velma.
That's when they like have to appeal to like Fortnite playing Zoomers and horny millennials.
No, there's a lot of great like just character acting, animation, and that. It's like it's a real fun like visual watch. But yeah, those are some of my favorite Halloweens.
They have like a lot of great characters too.
Oh, real quick, shout out to this comment because this is a good point. Regular shows like Terror Tales from the Park. I actually have not watched a lot of those in a long time. I'm kind of curious to go back to those because there are some memorable ones in there. That was always kind of a fun thing that they did. I like when cartoons try to have like a yearly traditional thing,
right?
Which is again something that doesn't get to happen a lot now with just the way things are released.
I feel like a lot of shows kind of try to do a Treehouse of Horror thing. I remember not really caring that much about the Gravity Falls equivalents to them that much, but I do remember the regular show ones a bit. Like I remember the one where Rigby turns into a house. And I remember the one where like they all turn to babies and like vanish from the universe at the end. I remember those.
I remember the one where Eileen was dressed as Samus because she was dressed as Samus, and that's the only thing I remember from it.
Yeah. We got one little question from Lou. How sexy?
I didn't get to answer. I didn't get to answer.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Tradition. I like to listen to creepypastas.
You do that every day, though.
I love that. Yeah,
I know,
true.
but
that's a regular activity.
How do you up the creep factor? You need to start like killing people.
You're right. I should start killing people, Steve. I just generally love horror. I'm constantly like looking through horror stuff every year, but I just love the vibe of Halloween. It's scary. It's nice.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that can ruin it, and I ignore it and bury it and just enjoy Halloween.
I want to listen to that.
It's also nice to see like the Halloween episode specials with friends. So.
Yeah.
Anyone here see the new Family Guy special?
We got one more question here from Lou. How sexy do you think they'll make 02 and Kirby Air Riders 2? Let's move on to fan art.
Oh yeah. Do we got any fan art?
We got a little bit. I'm going to clear the screen before we do fan art. Everyone say goodbye to all the images on screen. Say goodbye to Mark Hoagie's.
All the images. Bye, images.
Goodbye, Rick the Mortician. Goodbye, Rick the Mortician. Flander the Simpsons fish.
You them survived.
Alpha Lynn and
Mark
Victoria.
Mark Hoagie's 9/11 survived. Thank God. Okay. I cleared the screen.
Okay.
So we got I think 2 or 3 in here when I looked. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Wait. No. Okay. Wait. There's only like 2.
Wait, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
Actually, this isn't really.
Bye, Sal, bye.
It's actually like 1. The other thing's not really.
Oh, it's 1. It went from 2 or 3 to 3 to 2 to 1.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong week. That was my bad. I'm so foolish. I'm gonna send you guys it first, then I'll.
Oh, Ryan, it's okay, Ryan.
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
What's the fan art?
But I'm sending you guys.
What is happening?
This is from.
Oh yeah, I love that one so much. That is our dynamic in a nutshell.
Let's see. From Dark Lord 1765 in the Discord. I'm gonna put it on screen right now. It is a picture of Rosa using me as a baseball bat to hit a seat baseball.
That's awesome. I really like that. That was really well done.
What sparked this?
Me too.
This creative endeavor.
Well, Seep, have you seen our dynamic? Have you seen our dynamic, Seep?
What, you picking up Ryan like a baseball bat? I guess that's something that happens a lot around here. We like to get a little crazy.
A little silly.
We like to get a little cuckoo.
No, this is nice.
No,
That's
wait,
awesome.
Kirby gone silly.
Kirby's getting a little silly.
Ready to start the.
Why is Niall's message pinned and deleted? What happened?
I don't remember what it was. Just like I think it was just him saying, looking at the camera while we were talking about like Susie getting her ass slapped or whatever.
Oh, come on, YouTube. The puritanical YouTube moderators. Our AI-powered moderator detected some unsavory material in this comment. We'll take care of that for you. All right.
Lacey, do you want to promote anything before we end the night?
Besides my Twitch channel, no.
I mean, what's going on in your?
We already did that.
Yeah.
I run a very tight ship in October where I have all these plans that I love imposing like time frames on myself to play games on stream. I do it in the summer where I have summer games I got to finish before summer's over, and then in October I got October games to finish before October's over. But the next thing I'm doing the next few days, if you want something interesting and fun that I'm passionate about, on Tuesday night, I will be playing the original 2011 release of Ao Oni, an RPG Maker horror game from way back in the olden days of the internet. I love the game. It's weird, it's freaky, it's funny, it's old, and I have so much to say about it, and it's got a big soft spot in my heart. So if you want to check out my stream, see what they're about, that's probably a really good first stream is Ao Oni Tuesday night. You can maybe check it out.
Sweet. Better watch. Oh, I also want to make an announcement too.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, if Kelsey remembers, the next pages of It Girl will be released. I'm coming close to the end of It Girl. I've been working on it for almost a year.
The end of It Girl?
It is a horror-inspired Yuri. It was inspired by the likes of Mike and Melissa. You should all read it. Let me link the first chapter. Or else.
Of course.
Read it. I've been working on it. Oh, fuck, I hate links.
Oh, that's what Ganondorf be saying, right?
He always be saying that.
Oh, fuck, the link is in my house. Oh, I'll post that tweet.
Okay, John is linked in the chat.
Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Oh, Jesus, I didn't know he was, I didn't know he was kind of cute. That's a link to Rosa's comic. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. You got it twice. So nice we posted
It's
twice.
Mike and Melissa inspired.
Yeah.
If you know, you
That's
know.
awesome.
If you don't know, you'll find out, I guess.
Well,
yeah.
How are you on the show?
Awesome.
Again, what are you supposed to do at the end of the show?
Didn't we have this conversation where we don't have an outro and like, should we have one?
Can we do something like fun at the end here?
Oh, you could be like, we're ready to end the show.
I wish we had like a Dracula or something that could come out and say
Dracula.
something seasonal. Well, because it's that time of the year. Oh, don't forget to light the candle when it's dark. So you can see
Thank you,
outside.
Dracula.
This one's boring. I wish he talked about zinging or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me to sing, do you? Oh, yes. Oh, I'm famous. Hey, how's it going, man? Yo, it's me, Dracula. Hey.
That's a perfect outro.
Yes, thank you.
It's really good.
Thank you, Lacey, for being on this episode of
thank you.
Thank you for having me again. It was so fun.
Thanks for being on this episode of Looney Duels.
Really funny. Consistency in the fact that like sometimes pink people just change different forms.
It's true. Sometimes we just shapeshift. It does happen. But we
go to
will
hell
always
and we come back
be
different.
minions at the end of the day.
Minions?
Yeah. Always be minions. Oh, wow. Oh.
We're not live still, are we?
I'm clicking stop streaming. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
11.
Goodbye.